Thanks for joining, guys. Everybody, make sure you follow the page, the Spot Network official, please, guys. That's what we're gonna be posting most of the long-term video on here. Big Leo's in the building. Hey, Leo, what's up?
Shout out to Leo, man.
Yeah,
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
yeah. All right, let's try again. There you go. That's it, bro. All right, you send a request again, bro. What kind of phone do you have, Nush? Do you have Android, bro? Do you have Android? Were you trying to put your shades on? No, you're taking forever.
That's funny, man. I know,
See?
I know. He chose violence with sitting there like that with the shades.
What up? What up? What
That
up?
boy pulled up
Oh,
diabolical. What?
that,
That boy.
that boy
What's up,
was
folks?
good.
Goody.
we
Shout out
here, man. We here.
to man. Shout out to Sean in the building, man. Shout,
Mhm.
shout out to Mickey pulling up like
Mickey
Thanos.
G. Come on.
Hey, damn,
You
where my
ready?
sunglasses at?
You
Shit.
ready for me?
You
He
said good.
came
You ready?
prepared, man.
that
That's how
boy,
you come. That boy was sitting there like.
that's,
Yeah, 10.
I
You
don't want to
ready?
look in your eyes when I ask you my questions.
he had Mickey had to his grand entrance. That's hilarious. That's
Right.
Nah, but shout out, but big facts. So shout out to Mickey G, man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
The special guest of the evening. You know what I mean? We definitely brought him on to shake things up
Yeah.
Yes,
this
sir.
this
And
afternoon. You feel me?
and to be honest, Dan will know nothing about my question because he keep on texting me. What are we talking about? I'm like, nigga, relax.
Come on,
he trying to
come
hit it
on,
in the
man.
head, bro. He trying to hit it like
So
blindsided. So I was like,
so the reason I never send a question to you guys is because I want an honest answer, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is something I feel like most men deal with, but we don't talk about it.
Yeah.
So I just want an honest answer. So you guys
Yeah.
ready?
I mean,
hey,
go
Let's
but
ahead.
do it for off the
hold
top,
on.
man.
Before we go, let me say a shout out to Artura Thompson from Liberia, from the motherland. She's watching the
Come
live
on,
from
man.
Liberia. Just want to say
Tapping
hi.
in from the motherland, man.
We tap
Yeah,
you in
shout out
from
to
the
you.
motor then, man. Let's
All the way.
go.
Let's go.
But yeah,
LIB stand up. LIB.
So the first question is
all right.
this, right?
All
As
right.
a man, will you forgive your woman, right, for cheating on you? Will you forgive your woman for cheating on you?
Out the gate, man. Out the gate.
and
Violence.
when you forgive her, will you stay or will you leave? I want an honest answer. If she cheat, I mean you catch her cheating. Are you forgiving her to stay?
King, got a king.
All right. The first
Can you?
follow up question is what do you consider like cheating though?
I
Yeah.
mean,
I think there's
Physical,
different.
physical
There's
cheating.
different.
All right,
I
all right.
mean, like real. You know what I mean? Like if
Yeah,
you let's say you want to work,
yeah,
came home and see where fit in bed with another dude,
yeah.
and
That's
the going out,
the question.
right?
That,
Yep. And then she asking you to forgive her. Are you forgiving her to stay, or you forgiving her to leave? Who want to go first?
Who want to start first?
I'll go first.
family first, baby. Family
Let's
first.
go. Family first. Yes, I mean, why would you take so, especially for a woman who cheat on you, bro? For me, that's a no. I definitely will forgive her. Yeah, I know that because I'm not gonna live without her, but I'm not gonna be with
Yeah.
you. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna forgive you because I think if I don't forgive you, I think I'm just doing myself a disservice, right? Keeping on that pain, that emotional damage. But
Yeah.
not being with you, nah, that's a no for me. I'm out. Deuces.
I'm gonna go
See you with my
second on
new
this.
girl. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna upgrade, get a better girl. I think that's just gonna motivate me to go hard, bro. I'm gonna create a whole new life so you can realize, damn, I missed out.
Can you
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
can you pin the questions?
Yeah.
yeah, so you can do that. Yeah, so no, that's a no for me now. Leah's
Uh,
I,
Leah's like F that. Leah said F that in the
yeah,
comment.
I go second because it's an easy one for me. Hell nah. I'm out of there, man. I'm out of there, man. I mean, because it's to be honest, like I'm just big in general on loyalty. Like, you know
Right.
what I'm saying? So like that just uh, completely just kills every like bit of loyalty I have to somebody. So I think that eventually I probably would forgive, but I'm never coming back.
yeah.
Like, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like there
Yeah.
ain't there's no second chance for me for cheating.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Never,
All
never,
right. So
never, bro.
Right.
I'm gonna just go ahead and round this out. It's a no for me, dog. It's a
Uh,
Hell no.
So,
You know what I'm saying?
all right.
no,
So,
let's ask.
my thing is
Let's
like
ask. Oh,
I would
go ahead.
forgive. I would forgive. Like, you know, at the end
Yeah,
of the day, like
eventually.
I would like I'm not gonna forgive in the moment, obviously, like especially like the disrespect of like me coming home and catching you like in the act in our bed. Like that's
Yeah.
like that's
so, so are you guys like that's it? If you're not perfect in the relationship, right? Because me, I want people who will tell me, "Oh, I'm not going to accept this woman as someone who is perfect." So if you're not perfect, what is the answer to that? If you are cheating yourself, let's say if you're cheating yourself, what is the answer to that? Are you forgiving her knowing the fact that you're a cheater, or you like fuck it, you gotta go? Even though if I cheat as a man,
Right,
I'm not going to allow you to cheat on me. I can cheat, but
right.
you're not allowed to cheat.
I mean, two wrongs don't make right. You know, I mean, there one someone got to be the responsible one, right? If I'm being irresponsible,
you,
some,
you stupid.
somebody's got to put their foot down. Somebody got to put their foot down. Let it be known.
That's crazy.
right? I'm being right. If I'm being the one who being irresponsible, right? If I'm being irresponsible, man, like you have to be the responsible one. Like, all right, he's a dummy, right? It's like you can't. The blind cannot lead the blind. If I'm being blind, I need someone who knows the direction, help me get there. You can't do the same thing I'm doing. So for me, so, so, no, it don't matter for me. No, no.
Yeah, somebody got to put their. This is unethical. Somebody got to put their foot down at some point and
Right,
be like, "Nah, man, like,
right,
we can't do this. We can't do this." Um, Now, granted, I'm not trying to buy into like obviously like double
right.
standards and whatnot.
Still do double standard.
I get it, you know. But yeah, like nah, like I said, especially in that act too. Like I think like catching her like in bed with like another man
Right,
in our bed. Nah, that's crazy.
right,
That's crazy. There's no coming back from that.
right.
Wow. So
It just
I don't care what the situation. I don't care if we got kids. I don't care if we got a like. I don't care what the situation. There's no coming back from that. There's
well, yeah.
she
Cause
gonna, she gonna be like this.
I'm not personally like myself big on cheating in general
right,
because like I'm honestly not like a super like relationship
right,
person. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I am in one, it's because I want to be there.
right,
You feel me? So like for me, like the levels is kind of like I consider them kind of even, right? Like I wouldn't expect somebody to take me back if I did cheat.
Facts.
right,
You
Yeah,
feel me? Like
I see that all the
I
time.
wouldn't even expect it if she caught it. I don't even know if I would want to just try. Like I'd be like, man, you know what? To be honest, you know what I mean. For some reason, I was moving this other way, and that probably ain't. You know what I mean? That ain't the
right,
move for you, for real. So I really don't expect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
yeah.
always say
It's
I'm
on you, bro.
right,
I'm not asking.
I,
I'm not asking my partner anything that I'm not expecting of them either.
right,
facts.
Yeah. That's where I'm at with it.
Like if I cheated, I also wouldn't expect you to take me back, and I'm not gonna sit here and like hold like try and hold you hostage or whatever the case may be. Like, nah, it's just like I get it. Like I can take accountability for my
right,
actions at the end of the day. Like I could live and die by my
right,
actions. You know, like you know, I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. You know, like and at the end of the day, like we all make mistakes, but it's just like I think you got to like be willing to accept like the extent of those mistakes. You know, like because everybody's gonna make mistakes at some point. You know, like
right.
I think, but there's certain lines and boundaries that you just don't cross, and everybody has
Right.
those.
So suppose you cheat and she chose to forgive you. Are you gonna stay or you gonna leave?
I'll stay. I mean, if I love my girl, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, it does depend on the relationship. If you're gonna give me a pass, I mean, where am I gonna leave? Leave and go where? When I have a good thing at home, like, yeah, I'll stay. Yeah, I'm not gonna go if she like, all right,
That's a funny. That's
leave and go where?
Mickey came with that heat today, boy.
Yeah, leave and go
I don't know
where?
what else she got on that phone, bro. It's
But
going crazy
I
though.
think
What
I
For
think this
for
has to.
me,
questions we got, man? How many more
But
questions we got? Cause
no,
hold
but
up.
I think there has to be a point, right? Because at the end of the day, right? If I'm like a habitual cheater, keep doing it. I think at the end of the day, she has to be the one to make that decision to walk away. You know, because if I keep doing it, I'm not gonna be able to leave. So she has to build that confidence to walk out of the relationship. But now, I'm not gonna leave if things are good at home. If she's not cheating back and everything looks good, and then I'm happy. No.
I'm not leaving. I still gonna I'll be cheating.
until you cheat until she leaves. Is that how you coming? That's crazy. That's I'm gonna just take the other side of this, just to be honest too. If she like always brought it up even when I wasn't doing anything, it
Right,
would become more of a headache to me to stay
right.
though. Like
Facts.
if she was just like, you probably out there doing that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like if it was like that, then I'd probably be out of there, bro. Like to
Yeah.
be honest.
Yes.
Like if she was like thinking everything I did, like, yo, I'm 10 minutes late from work, bro. Like I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like if it became like a thing like where it was just like the
Hmm.
trust was gone, I'd probably have to be out of there, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. I was
I
I was
mean, why can't you just build the trust again, right? If you, let's say, if the trust
I
is
don't think
Nah,
you
gone.
can. Can you?
nah.
How, you
And no more
can
trust.
you build it again with your girl?
I mean, it's different, though, right? Because I feel like guys and girls, women are different. You know, a little double standard over here, and I stand
Why
by
is
it,
it
right?
different, man? You
Because I
ain't
feel
never
like
been a woman. You ain't never been a woman, bro.
just meant, you know, just out of respect. I feel like when women cheat on you, they don't respect you, right? Because I feel like men can still love you, you know, a man can still love you and provide for you, but he just see a little baddie over there, and he like, damn, she's bad, and you still provide for her. So it's a little different. So yeah, it's a little double standard. So
So, so you see,
oh
That's
so,
but
crazy.
so when you cheat, you love your girl, right? But when she cheats, she don't love you.
most likely, yeah.
yeah, like no, like I'm not trying to buy into the double standard, but I think men and women cheat for different reasons though. Like
Right.
I think men cheat just because like naturally, like I think like we're just it's instinctive for us that like we like to like go after, like we like to pursue, you know, like that's just the thrill of the hunt is just like what we do, you
Right.
know, whereas you know, so like we might cheat, like we still love our woman, but we might cheat because it's like we feel like, you know, like we just need something new, like to
Right.
pursue. Whereas women, I feel like if a woman cheats, like she's no longer like emotionally like
Hmm.
invested
Attached.
in anymore, and she found someone else to emotionally invest in, and that's why I think it hurts a little bit
Right.
more, like you know. But to that same point, like I mean, you know, it is what it is,
It's a
man. I
little
mean,
double. There's always double
But
standards
but
when it
but
comes to certain things. So yeah,
but
it's
the
double
reality
standard.
is, most women would disagree. Though most women would say you don't love her, that's why you
Yeah,
cheat. Most
yeah,
women would
but
say that. They
yeah,
would say they wouldn't buy into that. Oh, you know, I cheated because I love you. Most women wouldn't believe that. They would tell you, man, you don't love me. So what are
I
you
mean,
guys
yeah,
saying?
I see what you're saying. I mean, it definitely
yeah,
makes sense. But I like to go to the comment.
No.
Men cheat
And
because of what?
even to add to the other side, just because we don't have no women on like on the actual thing. So do y'all think that if a woman ever cheated, there's no way she could still love you?
Oh hell no.
no,
It's a no for me. If she,
You just
bro,
don't think you don't think you don't think
if she pop that last open, bro, it's over.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
she's out of
yeah.
there, huh?
But, bro, it,
But no, no.
you guys said
But
this.
I heard this one thing. I just want to add this because I heard that low key that I heard like women really want love
Hmm.
and men really want respect.
yeah,
So honestly, I
Facts,
think they might could still love you, but they just don't respect you, and that's what we want.
Yes,
facts.
Really, we
Right,
want
right,
respect. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? So I think
right.
that's kind of really what it is. You know what I mean?
and the crazy thing is, I always say this, right? And see, people think I'm crazy. I think women was meant to just forgive men. Niggas, they think about.
That's insane. That's insane.
Bro. No, listen to this, right? I might be wrong, right? But the reality is, if your wife,
He's that might be
if
wrong.
you get caught cheating, right? If you get caught cheating, your wife can still deal with you, right? But ain't no way you catch your wife cheating, bro. The moment you start having sex, you start thinking about that shit like, God damn it.
Right.
What was this nigga doing? You know what I mean? What was you doing? How was he sucking that?
Yeah. It hurt.
Oh,
I don't even have a wife, and it hurts right now just thinking about it.
like it, that boy Mickey chose violence already. I'm like,
Yeah,
All
he
right.
came in hot.
all right, but I want to go.
All right.
I want to go to the comment real quick before we go into the next question, right? Let's say men cheat because of what dudes in the blue said. Now women cheat because they're trying to replace you. Yeah, someone said women cheat when they are trying to replace you. Correct. I definitely agree with that.
I don't think
And then Leah said when
that's the only reason though. I'm gonna add to that. I
I mean,
think
right. Go ahead.
sometimes they do because the thing about women that they're really good at is emotion, right?
Right.
And women sometimes they do things to you because they want you to feel how you made them feel, right?
yeah,
Right.
So sometimes they'll play with that emotion and they might cheat to make you feel something that you made them feel. What do y'all think about that?
And
so like
go
in
ahead, Z.
that though, like I'm definitely not forgiving because to me that's just like petty.
Right.
Like and I don't like pettiness. Like at the end of the day, like if you felt a particular way, like you know, like that I made you feel or whatever, and you felt like you couldn't come to me and have a conversation, you felt like the best decision for you to make was to like go and cheat and make me try and try to hurt me as much as you feel hurt. Like to me, that's just like pettiness. Like, you know, like and that's something I don't stand
Right.
for. So I'm out of there.
And going back to my earlier points, right? The blind cannot lead the blind. Two wrongs don't make right, right? If I do something bad, it doesn't mean you have to like, you know, pay back, right? You can either forgive me or leave. I think the fact that if she decides to just pay back, make me go through the same pain, that just shows that's very, you know, been immature, and for that reason, I'm out.
Diamond is hilarious.
All right. Let's move to the
Next
next one.
question.
The next
This guy.
question is why is so difficult, right, for regular people who want to do things in life? They find it so hard to exceed in what they want to do. Why you guys think it's so hard for regular people that want to exceed in life? Why it's so hard that they cannot pursue the things they want to do? Based on your
Uh,
knowledge and your experience, what do you think? What advice can you give to somebody out there? Like, I'm trying to start something, but I find it so hard to
Mhm.
do it. What advice can you give them?
I mean, I'll start first again, right? I would just say we're just so used to it, used to like the instant gratification, right? Nowadays, you just go on Uber, food is delivered to you. You just get the Uber cars right next to your door. You can have everything just right there. And I think that most of the time we want
Can't hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
to goals, right? People want that instant results, right? We just want things to happen right away. Most people don't have a plan. Most people are not willing to put in the work to get that results. And whenever people go through a period of resistance, whenever they start something and things gets hard, most of the time instead of like people being more persevering, they just quit and give up because things are not
Yeah.
easy. And also, I think it comes down to how bad do you want it, right? Because I believe that if you really want something bad, you're gonna push yourself to get there. And also now having the right group of people around you, because sometimes, right, you might have a goal and things that you want to accomplish, but if you are in the wrong environment and people around you are distracting you from what you're trying to get to, it's going to be hard to get to where you want to be. So I think it's just not just one factor, man. It's a lot of things about how bad do you want it, your environment, and you know all the motivation things around you too makes it a little bit harder for you to get to where you want to go.
Yeah. I think Diamond like hit pretty much all the points right on the head. Really just piggybacking off of that though, I think just people lack the discipline at the end of the
Right,
day. Like I think people just because people try to rely on motivation all too much, and motivation alone won't get you there. You know, like at the end of the day, it takes a lot more than motivation, because motivation, it comes in waves. You know, there's days that you're super motivated, there's days that you don't want to do anything, you know, like, and if you rely on motivation alone to get you to the finish line, you're going to fail, you know, because at the end of the day, it takes discipline, it takes resolve to be able to see things through to the end. And a lot of people just are unable to get over those obstacles, get over those hurdles, because they lack the discipline, they lack the resolve. You know, to Diamond's point, they want that instant gratification, like, oh, like I want to lose 20 pounds and I have to do it by tomorrow.
right,
And it's just like that's not realistic, which also is another piece too. Like I think people aren't realistic with their goals too. Like,
facts,
you know, like people want to go from 0 to 1,000 like literally overnight. Like people want to become millionaires, but they expect to go from 0 to 1,000,000.
right,
Where in order to be successful, you have to scale, right? You have to go from 0 to
right,
100, 100 to 1,000,
facts,
1,000 to 10. 10,000 to 100,000, 100,000 to 1,000,000. That's how you scale. You know, like it's not like you go from 0 to 1,000,000 overnight. And I think people just lack the patience in order to see that through.
facts. Definitely, 100%.
Yeah, and I was gonna say something similar to Z as far as like just never finding like actual things that they can do to really move towards it, right?
Right,
Like so they just see a big goal and they see themselves now, but they try to skip every step in between to get there. There's a really, you know what I'm saying, there's all these steps and then they want it tomorrow, right? But the other piece that I was going to add to that is like I sometimes I don't know if people really want it.
Hmm.
facts,
Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they really actually want it. Like, I think they want what it
Yeah,
looks like. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, they see somebody else in a position that's like, I want to be living the life.
you,
What happened?
He
fro-
froze.
you,
You know what I mean? So I think a lot of people don't even really want it like that. You know what I'm saying?
You froze for a little bit, but we gathered most
Yeah,
of
yeah.
what you
yeah.
were saying.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see y'all cutting out. But I just think Yeah, it was cut out in a little bit, but yeah. What I'm saying is I just think people don't really necessarily want it like that.
Agree.
You know what I mean?
I think
They don't never ask. They never ask themselves why. They
Right.
never ask themselves why am I doing something. They just do it because it looks cool, or you know what I'm saying. They never ask themselves why.
Yeah. I think people like the idea of what that is rather than like what it actually is. You know, like people like the idea of being a millionaire more than what it actually takes to be a millionaire. Like
Right.
being a millionaire sounds cool to everybody until like, you know, giving up your 9 to 5, like being an entrepreneur, you might have to give up working 40 hours a week and maybe work 80 hours a week. You know, you got to put in double the effort, you know, in order to build something from the ground up. And people like the idea of what it sounds like, but they really don't want to put in the effort at the end of the day.
All right.
And also to add to that too, I would say a lack of planning, man. Most of the time, people don't have a plan, right? Because if you don't have a plan, it's like you don't have a navigation for. And sometimes it's not about you not knowing what to do, right? Let's say, for example, if you have a wrong plan, if you put in the wrong address to whatever location you're trying to go to, it's going to take you to that address. No matter how many times you put in that wrong address, right, it's going to take you to that wrong location. So sometimes I believe that whenever you're trying to get something done, you need the right plan, right? Because if you have the right plan, the right system put in place, that's going to be a lot easier to get you to the right place. And I think sometimes people don't have the right plan and the right system in place.
And
all your phone. Okay, now I can see you guys. Your
Yeah,
phone
bro.
tripping.
It's tripping, bro. It's tripping today, bro. I ain't everybody's shit.
My
Yeah,
shit
is
is
it,
still.
is it good? Is it good now?
it's kind of just blurry.
Man, your face look like you have 3 faces.
Is it better now? My camera looks good though.
I even got the iPhone 1. He got the iPhone 1 over there.
Jeez.
What about now? Is it better?
Now okay,
Now, yeah.
yeah, no, it's still the same.
Okay.
All right.
One more thing before we move on to the next question, though, I did want to piggyback off of that. I also feel like people lack the ability to adapt. Not only like it takes having a plan, but sometimes your plan doesn't work, and you have to be able to adapt and like learn how to move, maneuver, and pivot through like those obstacles. If what you're doing isn't working, you need to change something.
Right.
And I think a lot of people
It's cutting out bad.
People will. Am I cutting out?
You too.
Yeah, bad, bro.
Oh, I don't know. It's not cutting out on my end,
Yeah.
which is weird. That's weird.
You'll be having cricket and
I look. I'm in HD right now, so I don't know.
Yeah, like I don't know what's going on because my camera looks good.
Look, all I'm gonna say is these issues don't ever happen when I host it. So I'm like, look y'all, Diamond got the iPhone 1 and he just got Android. So like, that's just.
How's it now? Is it better? Is the network better now?
a little bit.
Can you hear me clear, or I'm still?
Yeah, we can hear you,
now?
but just like yo, okay, now is better.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna keep long on this question because everything you say, I agree and disagree.
Right.
I honestly agree and disagree because I feel like people out here who doing everything you say, who doing it, self-discipline, put in the work and doing everything you guys just talk about, but they're still not finding the way.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's not. I don't think it's about people not being around the right people or not doing the right thing. I think sometimes the right connection.
Right.
If you're not connecting yourself with the right people to give you the right result, you may not find what you're looking for. So I don't want to keep on that question. Let's go to the next one.
Okay.
This one is the time bomb.
It's good.
Hey,
I know the women are about to go crazy in the comment. I said, man, are you willing to split the bill with your woman or you paying it?
Who want to go first? I mean, I would go. I mean, it depends, right? I feel like at this point in my life, I haven't reached that level of success yet to be able to take on the full responsibility of all the bills. But at one point, for sure, I would be able to do that for my wife. Yeah, I don't mind doing that. Yeah. But at this current point in my life, I can't afford to do that. Yeah. I would just put myself more in debt, right? Because at the end of the day, I believe that if she just expect me to do everything at this level, then she's not setting me up for success, right? Because I think right now, it makes sense in my life for us to at least maybe 60-40, right? But eventually, there's going to be a point that I'm going to do 100%. But at this stage in my life, I'm not willing to do everything 100%. But going out, we mean like going out to eat for sure.
I mean, no. What I mean is when you're living together, right? Both of you are living together. Who paying the mortgage? Who paying the rent? You're
Yeah, I
gonna
don't
split
mind.
it. You're gonna do 50-50, or you're gonna be like, hey, I'm the man. I'm paying the rent. I'm paying the bills, like all the
Right,
bills in the house, and
right.
you can focus on something
I
else.
mean, there'll be a time I would do that, but at this current point, I'm unable to do that. Right, but eventually I'll be able to do that. But right now, I can't promise anyone that I'm willing to take full responsibility at this moment to pay everything 100%. I can't do that.
I can't promise anyone it's nuts. Oh, man. Uh,
Oh
My
my
hands
god.
are tied. My hands are tied. I can't.
Ah, that motherfucker. He said 50. I pay 60, you pay 40.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, right now it's 60-40, right? But eventually, once I reach that level, then yeah, I'll take on the full
Yeah,
responsibility. That's why I think that's why you need a woman that understands, right? Believe in the vision, your vision, know that, hey, babe, I'm gonna take care of you, right? You know, eventually, but for now, we have to grind together, right? It's
yeah,
not just gonna be all me right now. You gotta contribute a little bit, but eventually, there's gonna be a time that you don't have to worry about this no more. Eventually, I want to take on the full responsibility. But at this moment in my life, I'm gonna be setting myself up for failure if I do decide to take on everything, bro. You got student loans kicking in, you got all these things kicking in. You got like, then what she's gonna do, right? Save her money and go out on girls trip? No.
yeah. Um,
No.
I mean, I'll go second. Piggybacking off of that, I'm very similar in that sense of like, at the end of the day, like we are working, we're building, working towards something, of course, but like it's easy like for people to rock with you when you're up, you know, like, but
Right.
when you're not up and things are down, can people really stick around and really like, you know, tough it out? And that's why I need a woman who at the end of the day I know can carry her own load,
Right.
can shoulder her own load, and like can bring something to the table. You know, like I think a lot of women expect to just be treated like queens, but then aren't bringing anything to the table. It's like, if all you're bringing me to the table is what's between your legs, I'm like, there's billions of other women who could offer that to me. You know,
Right.
like if all you can do is just provide me what any other woman could provide me, you know, like you could sleep with me, you could provide me children, you know, those types of things. I'm like, there's billions of other women who could do that, you know, but like I need a woman at the end of the day who I know is like my partner through everything, like the good and the bad. And therefore like I think it should be the if to Diamond's point, if the expectation is for me to just like be
Right.
100% everything, well, we can expect it to not work because this ain't going
Right.
nowhere, you know. But I think setting those expectations early on, especially early on in the relationship, like, hey, like, you know, like there will be a point where I will be able to take care of you
Facts.
100%, and I don't mind like I don't mind that being the issue at all. Like you know like, but for now, like I need you to contribute. You know, like something, especially if she's
Right.
working. Like, I also depends on the situation too. If she wasn't working, then that's a different situation. That's a different conversation.
I wouldn't be with
But
her.
exactly what I'm saying. Like, if she's not working and she's not bringing anything to the table, we wouldn't even be in a relationship anyway. So it's just like I need somebody who I know brings something to the
Right.
table. Period. At the end of the
Right.
yeah, like to Diamond's point, I think it might be like a little bit more
Right.
60-40, you know,
Right.
kind of. But I'm I don't. If there's anything that I tell you that I don't like freeloaders. People who just
Right.
think that they just like, you know, hang around and just like, you know, reap the benefits of like everything. Like, if that's what we negotiate later on in the relationship, hey, if like you're just gonna sit back and take care of the kids and raise our family, cool. Like we came to that decision together. But if you just expecting that from the get go, nah, sorry.
Right. Fact.
yeah,
What about you, Ramon?
nah, we living in expensive times, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Inflation is at the all-time
We
high,
living it.
man.
Hey, this ain't 1970, baby. You know what I'm saying? Nah, nah. But I kind of agree with what y'all saying on just like the build up. But just to add to kind of come at a different angle of it, I honestly think too many people go into shit thinking about what they can take from the other person versus what they can add.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, if somebody just wanted me to come in and just be the savior, I'm not gonna be that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just not, because I want somebody that would be thinking of like how they could add into what we're building together.
Right.
If we're together, then we're building something, right? So it's not really necessarily like what percentage of what. It's like, you know, do we have the same vision? Are we moving to the same place? And what can work to be the like the connected piece of what we're doing?
Facts.
Like, where are we going and what needs to be done? You know what I'm saying? I think I'm just the type of person that on any team I'm on, or any relationship I'm building with, it's like what needs to be done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if that's reciprocated on like, you know, like people that want to contribute into what you're doing, then it comes a little less about the specific number and then just what needs to be done for us to get to where we're going. You know what I'm saying? So
So
that's
so
kind of
why
where
can't
I'm
you
at with it.
so why can't you just focus on you and then do what you got to do and forget about dating somebody? Because if you're willing to go 60-40, if you feel like you're not in a position to
I
do
need some love, man. I ain't gonna lie to you 100%. I need some love, man. I ain't gonna lie. You
now
want
be
me to handle
honest.
myself at night by myself?
If you feel like you're not in a position to do all that, why can't you just be by yourself and focus on yourself till you get where you want to get? Why get in a relationship now expect someone else to be like, oh,
I mean,
I'm
I'm
not
not
in a
her daddy.
position.
I'm not her
I'm
daddy.
Okay.
Go
now,
ahead.
I got a rebuttal to that, but I'm gonna
but
let you go first.
let me jump in first. I'm gonna jump in this one
Yeah.
first, and
All
that's
right.
kind of I feel like that's kind of where I'm actually at in life. Is sometimes it's hard for me to just get into a relationship because I feel like I'm building.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of like I don't know if that's the all the way
Right.
right move
I
for
Right.
you to feel like you have to
think
have everything all the way
Right.
together before you start dating. You know what I'm saying? I think you should be
Right.
somewhat together, but it's something in my mind that just I feel like I have to be like set before I'm really ready to like settle. You know what I'm saying?
you got
So.
to.
And I don't know if that's all the way the right mindset or not, but that's kind of my mindset. Is like
Yeah.
I want to be together. You know what I mean? Before I can really be like, let's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
So
And
Go
it's
ahead, Z.
to the same point, I think we're kind of in similar mindsets of like at the end of the day, I am just working on myself right now. I'm building up to where I want to be in life, and I know I'm gonna get there. It's not a matter of
Right.
if it's a matter of when, you know. Like, but also to that point though, like I said, it's easy for it's very enticing for people to come around when you're up.
Right.
So when we do get to that level, we all of a sudden become very attractive to a lot of people because it's just like, oh, they're up, like, you know, like kind of thing, like way up. And to that point, like I always tell this to anybody who like, and anyone who knows me, like I say this all the time. I don't think money changes
Right.
people. I think money changes the people around you, which in turn does change you. Because when you become successful, when you step into the full potential of yourself, at the end of the day, everybody wants something
Right.
from you, right? You know, because you're successful,
Right.
you have it, right? Everybody
Right.
knows you have it too.
Right.
So everybody wants something. So how do you really trust somebody, like
Right.
fully trust somebody that they're really down for
You
you?
would see.
For
You would know, bro. You would know. Like I would tell. I would tell you. I would tell
I'm
you
gonna
my.
tell you, I would know because I'm not getting married without signing
Right.
prenuptial
And
agreements.
also,
Straight up, I'm not
right.
getting married without signing prenuptial
Yo,
agreements. So
you
Right.
I,
you would know. Listen, if you find someone that really rock with you, you would know.
Right.
Like you would you. I would tell you. I know my girl rock with me, bro. I know. I
But
can
no,
see it.
but Z is talking about when we're at that level, though, meeting someone new. Not when you built with your
But
girl
no.
yeah,
from
But my thing is,
scratch.
I guess he point. But my thing is, right? Since you feel like you're not in a position,
Right.
honestly, just have
All right.
fun. Don't date,
Let me
right?
let me let me my point. All right. What's that one future song? I'm not trying to give you the wrong impression. I just need love and affection, right?
you stupid, bro.
And
You're
also,
dumb. You're not quoting Future on the relationship. That's nuts.
I'll see for
but
the quote too.
but let me finish my point though. I just need love and affection. But also, right, you should realize that we're not living back in like the 50 and 60 nowadays, right? Men and women are working before. And also I think social media is like pushing that agenda like, oh, the man is doing 100% right now. But if you look at most relationship, it's not always 100%. The man is not just doing everything, especially today nowadays, right? I think it's most likely like the 50-50 norm or 60-40. Back in
Yeah,
the 60s or whatever, women wasn't working.
yeah.
So it makes sense for the man to like provide and do 100%, right? But nowadays, if a girl is like, you make 100K, she's making 100K, bro. Like, why does it make sense for you to like do everything
You
at
the
this current
man.
moment?
That's what man's supposed to do.
I mean, correct. Provide by
Yes.
the end of the day, right? Provide. You can still provide for her. You can still do most things for her. Take her on vacation. But I don't think for now it makes sense to like put yourself in debt, right? And she's working, she's making money, and then she's just chilling while you're just doing everything and struggling. You're killing yourself. No,
No, but she's not. She's not chilling though. She helping you in so
I'm
many
helping
ways.
her in so many ways too. She's giving me sex. I'm giving her sex so that both cancel each other out. It's done. Sex and sex cancel each other out. So that part cancel each other out,
Yeah.
right? But now I'm spending quality time with her. I'm giving her a good relationship. And can you guys hear me? things
Yeah.
together. So I think back in the day,
Yeah,
right, it made
yeah.
more sense. But nowadays, how everything's to change, bro. Inflation is at the all-time high, right?
Yeah.
Everything, groceries going to the store right now, spending $200 on groceries, you would get like a freaking like a 1 gallon of milk and a fucking hot dog. That's all you're gonna get, right? So imagine I'm used doing everything. So for now, I think this system right now, it makes sense, like I said before, until when I reach to that level and I can provide that overall financial security for her. But at this moment, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to like pay her bills, take her on vacation, buy her Gucci bag, like do all this stuff for her. No, it doesn't make sense
Like, so
at
I
this
want
moment.
to ask you a question, Mickey. So like, since you're such a huge advocate of doing like 100%, so if your girl like isn't doing anything, and if she is working, what's the point of being with her then? Like what is she bringing to the table that another woman wouldn't
So you
provide for you?
Right.
again, you have to see the potential in whoever you're dealing with, right? So if my girl is not, if let's say my girl is not working, right? If she's home, she helping me like doing things I know I need to get done and I can
Such
do it, and she doing it.
as,
She,
such as
huh?
things
Help
that
me
you
with my
need to.
daily activity. Like if I had a meeting to go to, and then she remind, like all those things women can do, like those things
So
I
that's
cannot do. To be
100K
honest,
for that. I should pay 100K for that for
no,
reminding
but listen,
her.
but you're not. You the thing is, you're not paying. You're live together, though, right?
Right,
I'm
right.
not saying. I'm not saying pay buy Gucci
Oh,
bags.
okay.
No, the question is if you live
Right,
together. Let's
Mhm.
say your monthly bill is 4K for the house. I'm not saying buy a Gucci
right,
bag. No, but as a man, are you taking care of the full responsibility of the house, like the bill? You can pay the mortgage and tell her, hey, you can pay the car insurance,
right.
you can pay the cable bill. You know what I mean? You can do the grocery shopping, but you telling her, hey, listen, times are hard, food and
Yep,
everything is 5K.
yep.
I'm paying 2,500. You're paying 2,500. Come on,
I
bro.
mean, it
Like
depends on how much
you
Okay,
the
we
man.
make,
so
right?
but
I mean,
but
go ahead,
but
Z.
my point to that is like majority of women would subscribe to that because
Right,
like if you're gonna take care of
right.
everything and like I can just like chill and like just like worry about like still make my money and do like what woman isn't gonna sign up for
Yeah.
that? So I'm like you're
Wait,
you,
wait, wait,
you
wait,
got
wait.
them by the block at
I got, but since we don't have any women in here, I got to ask this though, right? If they are going 50%, then what are we adding to them?
Good question.
Well, if it, yeah, like you
If
add
they
like
if they going 50-50 with us, then what are we adding for them?
security,
I mean
right?
we're
Good security,
making
companionship,
we're
good
making
Hey,
relationship.
I gotta play the other side.
no
There ain't no
I get
women.
it
There ain't no women around. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no.
but like
Right,
all I'm saying is like the living experience
Good
okay
question.
we're talking about
right,
inflation right
right,
inflation's at an all-time high. If you pay rent by yourself, you're probably paying about
right,
$2,000. If we're splitting it, you're paying $1,000. That's like literally everything split
right,
in half. Like so, like you're making your living arrangement
facts,
easier, all like straight out the
right,
gate. Like it's not like I'm not like adding anything. It's not like I'm making her situation
right,
harder either. Like but like you're literally everything like
right,
groceries, your car note, all that stuff. Like we
right.
could slice all of that in half. Like so you're already adding value.
And also remind you, a fucking good relationship. You with me, girl? Like we have a good time. We
But
have a good relationship. Like
good.
what else do you want? We have.
But what if she said the same though? Like what if she said that she brings her to the
Yeah, that's why
relationship?
That's
That's
it.
good time
50-50. That's why
vibes.
50-50. If she brings that, I agree, right? That's why eventually she's gonna get to that level that I'm gonna do 100%. But at this level, you gotta be okay. It's like you working on a project, right? You're not just gonna do start a business, right? You're not gonna get that Ferrari right away. You're gonna buy that Ferrari, but for now, you're gonna be comfortable driving that Honda until you get to that Ferrari. And that's
Yep.
for me.
Agreed.
Like you're gonna get to that Ferrari, baby. There's gonna be a time I'm gonna provide for you. I'm
But
gonna give you what you
but
want.
we
But for
we we
now,
speaking we
you
speaking in the term where you making
oh
100K, 150K,
Yeah.
right?
right.
We're not speaking when you're making
Oh okay,
30K. No,
correct.
we're
Oh,
speaking the
of
term where
course.
you're financially stable. You may not have the money to buy the Rolls Royce, the Bentley,
Okay.
but you get
Okay.
full to pay
Yeah.
your
So
mortgage. You get full to pay your shit. And let's say she making
Right.
80K. Are you
Right.
asking her to share like, yo, let go 50-50, know you can afford it?
Nah, I feel like if you make way more than her,
yeah,
then
that's,
yeah, definitely you should take on
that's a
more
different,
responsibility. I mean, that's a different conversation for sure.
yeah,
If you making like 200K or yeah, your girl's making 60K or yeah, you
yeah,
can ask her to spill the mortgage. That's just fucking being irresponsible. You're not being a fucking leader. So I,
yeah,
I was talking about more of like if you gotta make around the same amount, right? But if you making like 200K, bro, your girl's like making 60K, 80K, yeah, of course, like mortgage is gonna be like 4K. You can definitely provide for her in that scenario for
yeah.
sure.
Because to me, it sounds more like so. We all have those group projects in school and stuff like that. Nobody wants like if you was that one person who did all the work and everybody was just like, all right, showed up to just like, let me just sign off on this. Let me get whatever. Oh, we got an 89% bet. Say less. Like, what did you
Right.
do? Like, no one wants to be that person. Like, I'm not signing up for that.
Right.
Like, if I'm just gonna be the person that everybody just reaps off of,
Right.
like, no, I'm not gonna be that
Yeah.
person.
All
I'm
right,
not.
I got a follow up question for
Right.
everybody, right? Would a woman that makes 3 times as much as you make, would that make you feel demasculated? Like, would you feel like less than if your woman was making 3 times as much as you? And would
I'm
you be
going
able to
hustle,
date her?
bro. I'm going
Would you be
hustle.
able to date her? Would
Yeah.
you be able to date her though?
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm going to try. I'm trying so hard to match her energy. I'm not staying with no woman that makes so much money than me. That's just me. I don't care. I prefer to live by myself. You live by yourself. We do our shit together. I'm not moving in
No, he's
no
not saying
house with you.
moving, and he just
Oh,
said, "Will you date her?" We be like,
I
nah.
will definitely. If I
Yeah.
live by myself, yeah, why
Yeah.
not? If I do shit for myself, why not? But I mean, like, if we want to live together,
Yeah.
no, I'm not.
What if she wanted you to move in?
No, I'm not.
Her spot, though. You know, her spot fly though. Her spot fly.
Yeah.
Bro, you have
Do
no
I get
respect.
breakfast in bed? Do I get breakfast in bed? I'm just kidding.
Nah, you
No,
gonna
but
be making breakfast, and you gonna be. That's
That
her
boy,
house,
no,
brother.
right.
boy, Diamond be chefing, boy.
I'm a great
D.
chef. I cook
Come
really
on now.
well, so I feel like no, but for me though, I would say yes because I do believe that there's gonna be a time I'm gonna make more than her, right? With my mindset, with what everything I'm working on. So even though she's making that right now, that's not going to intimidate me because I believe whatever I'm working on, I'm gonna be able to make more.
What
So
if
my
you
mindset right now,
never do though? What if you never do? What if she just continues to level up too? Like,
I
what
feel
if
like
she just like one of those ones that just like every time you level up, she levels up again? You know what I mean?
that's good,
Is
right?
that ever gonna like push you off a little bit?
Nah, that's gonna be like the Rihanna and ASAP Rocky, right? Because he don't have much money as her, but he got his own stuff together, so he can live by himself. He don't need her, right? So I feel like once you are in that position, I have my own shit going on. Let's say she's making 5 mil, I'm making 1 mil a year. Like I don't really need her for anything, right? So yeah, I'm not gonna be at her level, but at the end of the day, I'm still doing well for myself. That I can live the life that I want. That if she lose her shit, I can take care of her. So with that being said, I feel like I personally wouldn't feel intimidated by her. But the
Nah.
only way I would, if I didn't have any earning potential, if I believe that she was way superior to me, then yeah, my mindset might be a little different. But for now, I
Yeah, she
believe that
moving in with me.
right.
She moving in my crib.
She was like, nah, Playboy, nah, Playboy. Hey, the penthouse is we over.
So
Sell your penthouse, move in my apartment.
Yes.
what about you, Z? What are you doing?
No,
I
I'm
think
definitely like we definitely rocking. Like the only way I would feel uncomfortable with that about that situation is if like she tried to hold that over my head.
Definitely she
You know, like
will.
that's a different situation. Like if she was just like, oh well, like like you're not making as much as me, and like trying to hold that over my head, or like like use it as leverage. That's a different situation. That's the only way that I would really feel uncomfortable with that situation. But other than that, like I don't mind rocking with a woman that makes more than me.
And
Like
right.
y'all just know you and Damo just know y'all gotta be home at certain time.
Man, I'm not going to see. Look, so I'm not gonna say I fully agree with Mickey, but what if I be thinking about it like this? What if she just starts to want to do things that's way out of your budget, right? And I know like all of us, we like want to be providers, right? But
Right.
she's like, yo, like there's this cool little pop-up shop in Paris this weekend. We should go. And you're like, damn.
well,
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold up, are we 50 how we 50-50 or how we doing?
I,
You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it could get a little wacky, and I think that would feel a little weird, just to be honest. Like to my own, like men have an ego. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I think sometimes if she and you could never be mad at her for wanting to do what she wants
To
to do
do.
with her money either.
Right.
So if she wanted to involve you, but she was just like, yo, I want to do this, but you know what I'm saying? This is what we this is what I'm doing this weekend. If you want to come, this is what it costs. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to go 50-50 on everything because I want to do it, but I'm going regardless. And I feel like if that was happening consistently, I might feel away. I might
Right.
like be like, bro, I'm trying to invest. I'm
Right.
still working on things to try to
Right.
build. I might not have 5 grand for this weekend to
Right.
just go out to Paris.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So,
yeah,
let her go to Paris. I'll go to Paris. I'll be here in Denver, enjoy my cold, freezing weather.
but how many times does that happen before it's like? now she always in Paris. Like this, you know what I'm saying? So
Nah,
yeah, I don't
nah.
know. I don't know.
I mean, that's
I,
what you gotta realize. I feel like it's the right woman too, though. That's why you gotta understand because I feel like the right woman too for you will be understanding. She will know what you're going through, right? What you're doing, right? She will see your potential. Because if you know I'm building certain things that's gonna benefit our life, if you're trying to like take me away from those things, then for me you're not the right one for me because you're not being understanding, right? So I think sometimes for me it's like then you for me I'll notice that you're not the right one
mhm,
in that regard because you're not helping me to stay on
yeah.
track. Yeah, it's not like I'm a bum or anything. Like you see my progression, you see that I'm working hard, you see I'm building something. Yeah, I'm not there yet, but if you just want to go to Paris every weekend because you have it right now, then you are not the right one for me, in my
So you're gonna
opinion.
Yeah.
leave the relationship then?
I'm not gonna leave the relationship. It depends though, right? If my other needs are not being met, then I would leave. But if I don't want to, if I decide not to go to Paris, if it's
Yeah.
not affecting her, then that's okay. But if that is becoming a problem, then yeah, I would leave. Then she's not the right one.
But at
So,
the end of the day, you
so circling back to Ramon's point earlier, Ramon said the biggest thing that men want is respect.
Correct.
And at the end of the day, if my woman doesn't
Right.
understand me, then she doesn't respect me
Fact.
at the end of the day. Like if you don't understand my situation and like you don't respect my situation, like
Right.
it just let's say my woman makes $5 million and I only make like $500,000.
Right.
I only make of what she makes, but I'm still doing well for myself. And like
Great.
if you go and do these things, cool. But like I think a big piece of like the most pivotal piece in a relationship is
Right.
communication, and we got to be able to communicate and understand that we're on the same page. And if we're not on the same page, that's fine. But like that also like lets me know that like to Diamond's point, you're not the one for me because like if we've had this conversation before and you're still not understanding my situation and where I'm at with things. Granted, you might be in a particular situation, but we've already had this conversation. Then, yeah, I'm absolutely walking away from that relationship because you don't respect me.
Right. Facts. I agree.
Period. Like if you don't like the biggest thing in a relationship is people want to be understood
Right.
more than anything else. Like people want to be understood, and you want to feel like you're valued. And if you don't feel that, then you need to walk away from that relationship. And like at the end of the day, like if my woman can't see that, then yes, I will absolutely walk away with no problem.
Facts.
all right, me again. I'm saying by myself, buddy.
and I and I honestly, like I said, if
I'm
I'm being real with myself, I see your point, man.
Yeah,
right.
because
I'm
at the
just
end of
being
the day,
real.
man, people gonna know she make more money than you. Y'all
So
go out, they're gonna be looking at you like, man,
I'm still gonna
this
be
dude just
fly
had to
out
suck.
here,
He's just
brother.
had to suck on you.
Nah,
Like, I ain't want none of that.
but that's different though, right? I feel like that's the only way people would look at your relationship that way. If you don't have anything going on, like that, for example, again, ASAP Rocky and Rihanna. Rihanna is a billionaire, and he's not.
But he's a
So
millionaire
people are like,
though.
but that's
That's
but that's
Exactly.
the point we
yeah.
made. That's the
But the
point.
thing is, he is a
Right.
millionaire,
But
right? So, but he
ASAP
can,
worth like
but
10 million.
he can buy the same thing
So
she can buy. He can afford.
we could technically
Nah,
that's the
Not the
point.
same
no,
What you?
shit. Not the same
no,
shit she could buy.
no, bro.
What you
No,
saying?
no,
Not the
no.
same thing.
That's a B
If
over
he
there. That's a B over there, brother.
if he worth 500 mil and she worth and she's worth 1 billion, he can buy some of the
What do
shit
you
he can buy.
what do you think ASAP's net
But
worth
no,
is?
my that
Well,
right.
let's have this conversation. What do you think ASAP's net worth is, Mickey?
Probably 40,
It's
50 mil.
20. It's
Right.
20 million. She's a billionaire.
Right. So that's what I'm
He's
saying.
worth 20
But the thing is, you can buy a private jet for 1 million, bro. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to buy 10 million
What
on a private
But
jet.
yes,
You can buy a private.
what private jet are you buying for $1 million?
made in
Are you buying a
Nigeria,
private jet from 1967?
made in
Like
Ni-
what?
made,
What
It
private
don't
jet are you
matter,
buying
bro.
for?
made in
It's
China.
PJ. It's PJ. It's private jet.
But no, no,
Private
Mickey, let me make
jet
that's the
for
point I'm
$1 million.
trying to make, there, right? That's the point I'm trying to make. It all depends, right? Because I feel like if you have your own shit going on, no matter how much you make, bro, because at the end of the day, you're still able to take care of yourself, right? You're still able to provide. So it wouldn't look as bad. The only time that looks as bad is when you were just a bum and you were actually relying on her for provision, for her to do everything for you. Then that's when it looks
Man,
bad. But now when I have my
man.
own business, I'm making a mill and you making 10
Just,
mil, you can't tell me
okay,
anything. I
just
don't
just
need
just
your
look at
money.
it this way.
You know?
Okay, let's say you, Zena, right? You a DJ, right? You're
Yeah.
making so much money, cool. And now you with this woman that when you tell, hey, I can fly to Denver this weekend to DJ. She look at the motherfucker. You gonna go over there cheap? You're not going. What are you doing? Are you gonna you have to think about it because she got so much money than you, right? And she know you got potential. She see that you're doing your own shit. But at the end of the day, there's some things you would tell her she wouldn't want to listen to you, bro. She wouldn't want to listen because she feel like
Why wouldn't you want to listen to me though?
because she feel like she made more than you. What she will tell you, why do you have to do this when I have all this? Why do you have to be flying every weekend
Then
to
she's
Then
go?
not the woman for us.
not the woman for me.
Yeah,
Like
she's
at the end
not
of the day, like
right.
you don't like this
That's
is
why
for my
I'm
own
staying in my own apartment, bro.
this is for my own personal growth. Like if you can't understand that I want to go play this festival in Denver because it's gonna like help me with my
Correct.
status and also particular position, then why are we like we don't need to have this conversation. We can go about our
Yeah.
separate ways. I'm gonna
But
fly to Denver and we gonna be over.
but it's the same
Right.
thing when you make more money than your woman and she engaged in a certain thing as a work, you would tell her, listen, you don't have to do, you don't need to do those things.
Right.
I'm making all this money. Why do you have to be a dancer? So
But
Yeah, but shoot.
again, it's
well,
still it's
okay, a dancer is a different. Like, are we talking about like what kind of dancer are we talking about though? Like, I'm
You know what
like,
type
I'm
of dancer he's
like,
talking about.
that's a different situation. Like, I'm
but
like,
that's how she make her money though, right?
nah,
You
nah. I'm not. I'm not.
Nah,
I'm
but
not.
no, but this does bring up a good question because what it made me start thinking of is like what if that woman that like was making like so much more than you, right, really wanted you to buy into her idea of like her business is booming, right?
right.
And she was just like, I really would like a partner that would like could really subscribe to like what I'm building. Would you be willing to do
Uh,
that? If it made
oh
sense,
yeah,
if it made sense too, like the business
of
is
course.
like,
Yeah,
you know what I
I would
mean?
do
Are
that.
you but
I would
it
do that.
took up a lot of your time. Like you might have to move away from some of your own goals to like support that big vision, but you know the big vision is like moving towards something that could provide for
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Are what do you guys feel like that?
I
Yeah.
will. I will do it if I know again, if I know she ready to rock with me. Cause I'm not gonna forget my shit and build with you. And then at the end of the day, you keep into the crap. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I'll have to realize that this person ready to rock with me, and this person want the best for me, both of us. So I'll do it. And eventually will do it. It gotta be something where I know at the end of the day it's gonna be beneficial to me.
Yeah, facts. And also, I'll do the legal route. I'll make sure I have equity in that business too,
For
right? Because
sure.
I can just hear word from mouth. Yeah. So if everything makes sense, yeah, then I would do it, bro. I'll support. I could still, yeah, it's gonna take time away from what I'm passionate about. However, I still believe that I can still work on my things that I'm passionate about on the side and still work together with my girl and build that business that I know is gonna be more lucrative for the both of us. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I'm in the same boat. Like like as long as it makes sense uh, on the business side of things, like I gotta have it in writing that like like I have some kind of equity or like whatever like shares that I acquire from this company or whatever like those types of things, and it makes sense. Then I'm all aboard. I'm with it. Like but
Right.
So
uh,
so you want to tell me?
I,
Okay,
I, I would have
Raymond.
that
So,
girl
so,
like
so just imagine you and Diamond, right? This question for you and Diamond. You and Diamond build a multi-million dollar company, right?
mhm.
And a girl you just met. Let's say she making money, she doing her own thing, and now you're telling her, listen, follow my lead, and she telling you, hey, I follow your lead, but we'll have to sign some legal document. I have to have share in your business. Are you willing to do that, especially when you have built this shit by yourself?
But that
Yes and no.
But
So,
that's a girl I
so
just
yeah,
met.
you said
A
yes, but let
girl
me
I
let me
just
but
met.
it's
Then
right.
But the same thing with you though. You saying you would tell her, listen, if you want me to do this with you, we have to have a legal document, right?
Right, because
I
I
gotta have
know
a
what
share in your
I
business.
know what I'm
Oh,
gonna bring to the table, right? Because
what you mean?
I already building some. It's not like I'm already building something else, right? So if you have a good idea that I know I'm gonna dedicate more time, resource, because I'm willing to help you financially as well. I'm not just saying, oh, I'm not. You're not.
Why you desire the host, Diamond? 'Cause yeah, we can hear you now.
Now you
I'm willing to contribute financially, like in all aspects, right? It's like I'm an investor, like I'm a business partner, so I'm bringing all the skill sets to like help her take her to that next level. So it makes sense for me as a partner to like
So she's doing
have.
it again. She's doing the same thing for your business. She's bringing
But you
all
said a
the
girl
skill
you
You
just
said
set.
a girl
met. You didn't say like your part.
just
You said
met though.
No, but
That's two different things.
no. You get you just met, which means you're in a relationship. Yeah, okay, that's it. Okay, let me take that back.
okay,
You're the same thing. You're in a
right,
relationship, right? And you already built your shit. You already built your shit. Your shit is already built. And now you telling her, hey, I don't want you to do this. And she's telling you, all right, I listen to you, I fall with you, but are you willing to do what you say you want her to do? Like, are you she gonna tell you, hey, I will do this, I want 20% in your business, especially knowing the fact that you already built this shit yourself. Come on.
that
Now, 20%, no, I'm not giving you 20% of my
But
company.
you
Now,
just said, yo, tell her you need a sound legal document because she
correct.
already have her own shit.
we can agree upon like what that
Right,
percent, what that
right,
equity looks like. I'm not like, my thing is like, I'm a very independent person. I
right,
don't need anything from anybody. So I'm not gonna go to a woman and be like, yeah, I need 20% of your company. We can have a conversation. like
right,
like if I'm gonna follow your lead, cool, let's have a conversation as far as what that looks like. Let's make sure that it makes sense for all of us, kind
right.
of thing. And we
Going on, guys? So we just seem like we have some technical issues. So we back. That's kind of what we're
yeah.
talking about. All right, go ahead, Mickey. What's the next question?
The next question is, right, usually what do you got to think about this, right? Most women usually say, yup, our money is our money. And their money, let's use the relationship.
that, boy, that boy Mickey choosing violence, bro.
Dude,
I'm like,
violence, brother.
So y'all already know. I don't have to
No,
I don't even have to go there.
finish the question. I don't
So
know.
what is your take? Is her money, or is her money our money? Because most women will say, oh, you the man. Your money is our money.
Right,
My money is my money. So
right,
what time are we on? Like, are you gonna do it? You gonna make sure her money is her money and spend your money, or you're doing everything together? Because to be honest, I'll tell you the truth, your money is our money. If you say your money is your money, you gotta go somewhere else. Because
That that's kind of that's I. Let me hop in first,
go
bro.
ahead.
That because you started to talk about a type of person that I wouldn't even fuck with. If somebody told me that, then we like at first date, like this is kind of how it is. I'm out of there, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I think the big piece is like I said, man. Like dealing with people that like want to take versus want to give to something.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So, but I'm a little more modern in my approach. So I honestly think that there's some things that should be our money, and then we should both have our own too.
fact.
That's
yeah,
just how I think. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you want to go on a shopping spree for, Bath and Body Works, you should be able to do that. But like, it probably don't always need to come out the joint account. You know
Right,
what I'm saying? Like, you
facts.
know what I'm saying? So I'm a little more modern in my approach. I think we should have some that's ours, and then we both should have some of our own too. You know what I'm
so
saying?
Absolutely.
but again, I got your point. But most women always say my money is like their own shit. They don't have no joint account.
right,
They have personal account. They have their own personal
Hmm.
account,
right,
right? That's their money.
Hmm.
right,
Your money is the
Hmm.
joint
right,
account.
No, it's
As
right.
not. No,
to
it's
the,
not.
to the
No, it's not, brother.
Stop, stop.
Nah. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Go ahead, Z. What are you gonna say? What
no,
are you gonna add to that?
to that point, Mickey, that's why I don't rock with most women, because like,
Right,
that's what the expectation is. Nah, like, like at the end of the day, we both like, I believe in reciprocity. We both got to be
right,
bringing something to the table.
right,
Period.
right, right.
She cleaning, she cooking, she doing your laundry,
Now,
she helping you.
No, for me,
I'm,
this is my take on it, right? For me, it's
I'll
yes,
hire
because
me. I'm good.
no, this is my take on that. Because for me, it's not about, because I believe that once I'm in a position to do everything for her, I don't mind, right? It's just knowing that if God forbid something goes wrong, she can be able to hold me down. And with that mindset, it's like what's mine is only mine.
Yeah.
To me, it's like she doesn't seem like the person that's going to go above and beyond. It's not about like, so I feel like I wouldn't need her money, right? Because I'll have all mine.
It's true.
I'll have abundance, so I wouldn't need what she got. So technically, her money would be her money, right? But it's not. It's about the mindset. It's about knowing that if God forbid things happen, she got my back. If she just come up and say that, oh, my money is my money only, to me that shows she's not the person, doesn't have that supportive mindset. Like Z said, I feel like it's not being reciprocal, right? Because I'm just giving. When things gets hard, she's gonna be, this is mine. This is, you don't have it. So for that reason, I'm out. So yeah, it's not like I'm not able to do it, but it's just about the mindset. Because I think in a relationship, you need somebody that who shares similar mindset, who willing to go above and beyond for you when things gets hard. Because life is not always going to be linear. There's going to be ups and downs. You need that partner or girl who, if you don't have anything, willing to like support you and be there for you until you figure it out. Not some, because with that mindset, she's going to be going and find someone else who has the money. and then I'm gonna be going through my hard time all alone. So for that reason, I'm not gonna be with her. So she's not the one for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, I agree with what Ray said. Like the moment you make those comments, red flags.
Yeah.
Modern.
Yeah, I'm out.
So here's like I feel like people have just unrealistic expectations of
All right.
others. You know, like I say that all the time. People expect so much of other people, but then don't hold themselves to that same standard. You know, and I'm like, that's not how we rocking. Like, if that's how you expecting to rock, then we're not gonna rock in the first place. And like, you know, the women that you talk about,
Right.
we rocking
But
with them.
let's be realistic. That's what most women these days. That's what that's their
I mean, yeah,
mindset, bro.
yeah, because
Most
most
women these days, when they come around you,
official
She,
celebrities,
I,
official celebrity. I have a
she
question.
trying to, she trying to get freaky with
Cheat on your
it.
partner after you cheat on them.
if I get caught, I will be honest, right? I will.
First
If I,
off, you should hold on. You
Damn.
go to church. First off, you shouldn't cheat. That's it. That's it.
I agree to that part. I agree to that part. But if I get caught and you ask me, I will be honest. It's like you telling me I go to the bank, rob the bank, and call the cops and be like, "Hey, I just robbed the bank."
Oh, oh man, this boy is a fool, man.
Like that. I'm a court future again. Like in low light, if she catch me cheating, I would never tell her sorry. That's what you say, Vicky.
Uh, oh boy.
No,
If I
that's hard
to
work.
your question, if I get caught, yes, I would admit I would. I'm not going to think about it logically. We're gonna walk and be like, "Hey, guess what? I cheated on you. I just came from having sex with another." Like, huh?
Yeah, it doesn't.
What?
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't help. It doesn't help. Just yeah, it
Nah,
doesn't help. Yeah, I would say no. Yeah, I mean
uh,
the logical thing to do. Don't cheat in the first place. If you do,
nah.
don't. Yeah, don't. Yeah,
I
don't say it. Don't say it.
I don't. I'm not saying shit.
I
Yeah.
think it depends. Man, that's yeah. I'm probably not. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
bro.
That's not,
like, like I think it depends on like where we're at in our relationship. You know,
Right.
like if we're early on to the relationship, nah. But
Right.
like if it's somebody like that I've been rocking with, like potentially like we married and stuff like that, that guilt might get to me at some point, and I might just be like, you know what,
Yeah.
like
One
I don't
with 85, it might get to me 85, and then I'll snitch. Where you gonna go at 85? You can't go anywhere. You stuck.
know.
She said.
And he
She
gonna tell her
said.
about his deathbed. He said, "Baby,
She's that much. We what she said. She said, "Well, that is where you're all wrong, but okay, you're entitled to your opinion, to your own opinion."
I
All
mean,
right.
it's fair. I mean, I'm sure.
How
What she said is
many?
right.
All
Yeah.
right. Let's say how many women going out there cheat on their boyfriend, coming back home and telling the dude, "Hey, I just get F by
Yeah.
another
Yeah.
man." Let's be realistic
People
hey,
now.
don't do that, right?
well, look at
Let
the
me
next
ask you
comment.
I
Yeah,
was,
look at the next.
I was gonna say shout out to Julie. She said, "Don't tell him, you know, just
Yeah.
and move on."
Yeah.
That
It's fact. I mean, yeah. Cause for me, it doesn't.
real
I
answer.
don't know. The first thing, like, don't cheat in the first place. But if you already done it, what's the point? Because it doesn't help the relationship in any way, shape, or form. You telling them how's it gonna feel? Oh yeah, guess what, babe? Oh, I was hanging out. I was doing live, but I was cheating on you. Like, no, how does that help?
Yeah,
It's not gonna. Yeah. So I mean, don't do it in the first place. Don't cheat. But if you do it, then damn, man.
Yeah.
Ah, maybe
I
confess before
mean,
you propose to her. I don't
I'm
know.
not confessing the shit.
little best, little
That just me being
black man,
honest. I,
black man don't cheat, baby.
But
I'm. But
I have another question for you guys though, right? Let's say if you meet a girl, right? She has a standard. She like, I like you, I want to go out with you, but in order for me to go out with you, you got to take me to somewhere. At least you have to spend like $500 on the first date. What do you do? And it's someone that you really want. She's your type, but she like, I have a standard. You have to at least
Say the question
you met
again, Diamond. Say it
a
again.
girl. You met a girl. You ask her out on a date, but she told you like, I like you, I vibe with you, but I have a standard. You have to at least spend $500 on me on the first date. What do you do?
I can do it. If I can do it, I'm not gonna lie. If it's again, you said she vibe with me, right? If
Right,
I know,
No,
if I know,
right.
no,
we
no,
Yeah, go ahead. Go
no.
ahead. What, no, I want to know who. Yeah,
if I
Now go ahead,
honestly,
Biggie.
if I know she vibe with me, and if I know she have all the quality that I'm looking for, again, when you want good things, you have to pay money,
right.
right? Is you always say if you want to invest in yourself, if you want to do other things, you gotta spend money. You spend money to make money. So if you want something good, if you see something good in a woman that you know she have the potential that can change both of your life, why not spend 500? Why not?
Okay, so like my question to that is, how do you truly know you rock with this person on all those levels if this is
First
y'all's first date?
thing.
Because
Yeah, I mean,
y'all have spent maybe again y'all met, okay. If we never spend no time together, right? I don't know you. We just met. We just talking, and
yeah.
I ask you out, and you telling me to pay 500, kiss my toes. But if we spend time together,
No,
if
no
I
time
know,
together. The first
No,
day, she's beautiful. She's your
talking
type.
about
First
date.
day, you met her. You met this girl. She's feminine. She's beautiful, like physically.
oh,
Your
okay,
type.
we
She's a
haven't
nine.
spent no time together,
Everything correct. But y'all talking, y'all texting on FaceTime. Like the vibe is there. When
man.
she's
It's
like, I
food.
like you.
Fuck
I
it,
want to
I
go
pay.
out.
It's
But
food,
I
bro.
have a requirement. You
We
have to
just
spend
going
at
out to
least five
eat.
hundred dollars.
We just going to eat. I'm paying. Fuck it, I'm paying. It's food.
Okay.
I'm being honest. I'm paying.
All right.
It's
What
food.
about you, Z? What are you gonna do?
Hell no. I'm moving on to this. I,
I'm
I
paying.
I
It's
think hold up. I think let's see. Julie said it earlier. She said skip. That's exactly what I'm skipping. I'm on to the
Reverse,
next one, baby.
reverse. You know what I'm saying? I'm,
So what do you
I'm
what do
out
you
of
what do you
there,
what do
brother.
you, what do you do, Z? What do you what are you doing? You skip?
I'm out of
You
there.
out? You're not doing it?
Bro, no way.
Okay.
No way, bro.
Right.
Like there's no possible way. Even to set that standard from the jump of like I need to spend this
Right.
to get what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's
to
even to
get.
get what?
All
Like
right, but the thing is,
I'm just trying to get to know you the first time. If you one of them girls that got the long list with Cheesecake Factory on it of places we can't
she.
go to, I'm not in there.
Right.
I'm
No,
not
but the
in there,
thing
bro.
is, she not telling. Okay, let be realistic for once, right? She's not telling you buy me this. She's
No,
telling you,
right.
yes, she's telling you where.
$500
Listen,
minimum, right.
if you're gonna take me out to eat, we going out to eat. This is where I want to go. I ain't, bro. I'm going out to eat too.
No,
We going out to eat.
she said she needs it has to be a $500 minimum
Yeah, right, bro.
spot.
I'm out of there.
Bro.
Would you do it? That's the
You gotta
question.
No.
Would you do
Sounds
it?
like a
pay.
liability
You
to me.
again. You gotta pay to
Exactly.
play. You gotta
Right.
pay to play sometimes. So fuck it. I will do it if I know. If I know, I'm being
How
honest. It's my.
Right.
would you
Okay.
know on the first date,
Huh?
bro? How would you know?
Listen, life.
The vibe
We
though. I'm
talk
just
about
saying
it.
the
Life.
vibe. The
You
vibe is
have to take
there. The
risks.
Okay.
vibe is
You have to
there.
take risks in life.
I,
You got to take chances in life. You got.
I'll tell you this, Mickey. I'll tell you this. It depends on the person, because I'm not gonna lie. If it was somebody like a Rihanna, like, and she gave me the time of day and was like,
I mean,
"We gotta go."
she
We
looks like Rihanna. She looks like Rihanna, but she's not Rihanna. But she looks
I'm,
wise. She
No, no, I'm talking about Rihanna herself. That's it. That's the only way I'm paying $500 out the gate. Like, what do I look like? Like,
but the thing is,
Miss, Miss,
I
hold
feel like
on. Let
everybody
me go to the comment real quick. Miss American Barbie said her minimum requirement is $100, right? So,
everybody
which is not bad, but
different.
right.
yeah,
So five
That's
hundred
two different
bucks,
things.
Yeah,
right? But so
everybody
$500
different.
too much is like that's it. That's a no. You're not doing it.
and
It's about the mentality more than the
Correct.
number, right? Like,
Right.
because if I'm up and we if I'm up and then I just spend that's a whole different thing from somebody requiring that out the gate. Like, you know, I'm not doing that. I'm not going out to nowhere that we
Right.
don't spend $500. Like, why are you even pocket watching from the first date
Right.
anyway?
But
You
Exactly.
know
again,
what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
bro, I don't agree with
I feel
that.
the same way, bro.
No, I
Yeah.
don't agree with that.
I feel the
Everybody
same way.
have preference, bro. Just because everybody, me, I would want a woman to have standards. Everybody have preference, bro. That's
Correct.
what you want.
Right.
If again, that's what I said. If you feel like that is not something you can do, don't go around those people that look like that. Don't even be in the kind of environment then. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. If you know you can't afford for,
No,
I say if you know you can't
and
afford to
you can
buy something,
afford it though. It's not about
it's
like
not
the
that I
but
can't.
month. You can
no, you
afford
can't
it.
afford it
It's
But
because
the
if she,
principle
it's the
behind it.
no,
mentality, bro. It's the
if
mentality.
Not that I can afford
Right.
it. Hold up now.
but the thing is, my thing is, if you can bro, look at it this way. There are so many ways you blow 500,000, $500, right?
Right.
Without knowing. So if someone have a preference to say,
Right.
hey, this is my preference.
Right.
I'm not asking you for this money every time. I'm just telling
Right.
you before you take me out. This is what I want you to do, bro. I don't see nothing wrong with it. You don't have to do it. You don't
Right.
have to do it.
Right.
But I feel like, to be honest, I have daughters, right? I
Right.
want, huh? I want everybody.
Right.
I want everybody to have preference, even me.
Right. Right.
Even if certain shorty come and tell me, hey, I want you gotta pay a certain amount before I slap. You know what I mean?
That's
Right.
I'm
that's.
not.
I mean, like that's like being like. I'm not gonna win. That's like being saying like I got standards like you got to suck my dick on the
Right.
first date. Like that's like
But that's your
like
preference, bro. There are people that will do it anyway.
that's
There
crazy. Like, I'm not gonna tell a woman like yeah you got to suck my dick on the first date or else we're not
Facts.
going.
it's true,
Right.
What?
Or
That's
yeah,
truth,
true.
crazy.
True.
truth. but again, there are men out here that will say those things, and
Yeah,
there are women that will do it. There
Facts.
are women that will do it just because you will
I
not
mean,
say it,
there,
just
there are
because.
men that would do it, right? But we would just say like there are men that will spend like $1,000 on the first date, 300, 3K on the first date. But we're just saying for me, just all about the mindset, right? It's not about
yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to spend it, but the fact that you have a requirement. This is how much you have to spend to talk to me. Then for me, I don't think that's a genuine connection because I feel like we should still be able to like vibe and enjoy each other company
I
without.
agree.
The first day should be the time to just like get to know each other, build that connection, talk, and it shouldn't be about a requirement. I feel like it's a deposit, right? You have to put this down payment if the date goes bad, so I know I'm getting
Yeah, but if you
no.
want a beautiful house, what do you do?
But that's different. Though. She
What?
got a house.
A house. That's an investment. A house is an a house is an investment. That's a
Me,
different conversation.
to be honest, overall, I would do it. I ain't gonna lie. If I have again, if I have it,
Right,
if I have it, if
right,
I know I have it, if I have a lot, I'll do it. It's no
right,
problem. I would do it.
It's not that I don't have it. We
right.
got it. Like I'm I'm confident everybody in here got it. It's just that's
Right,
how we rock it, man. Like
It's me. For me, I just want everybody to have preference in life. Like
right.
I feel
that's
your
just me.
point.
yeah,
I
Yeah,
feel
I
your
Yeah,
just want
point.
everybody to have preference in life. That there are certain people I would not be friends with,
right.
no
Oh
matter
yeah,
what. You know what I mean?
fact.
No matter what, I would not be friends with certain people because
Right,
that's my preference. I don't care how much
Right,
money you have.
right,
I'm not
right, right.
disrespecting you in no way. So I would respect the fact that
yeah,
someone have preference to tell me, hey, if you want to take me out, this is what I want to
fact.
go. You don't have to do it. But
Right.
I think for me to say, oh no, I'm not gonna do it.
No,
Like,
I'm not doing. I
okay,
mean, that's her preference, and
yeah, that's
my
her
preference
preference,
has
and
to do
I
with it,
respect
right?
that. You know what I mean? I think everybody entitled to have their own preference in life.
But I just want to go to the comment too. Miss American Barbie said, if we have a whole connection, ain't nobody should be asking for an amount. I agree, right?
agree.
I ask for an amount because I hate spending on sitter, and it's not
And,
be a vibe. And
and
then,
Cass said, if I can't take you to Chipotle and
oh,
Vibe, then we ain't gonna there because we had a steakhouse. Facts.
I
Like
mean, correct, but at the same time, I feel like then with yeah, it's true because at the end of the day, it should be more of a connection, right? But
yeah,
but at the same time, though, I think there are certain level of dates, right? Because I feel like you can't get a girl like, oh, let me take you out, right? And then you take her out to Chipotle on the first day.
Yeah,
Girl, get dressed. Let me take
that's
you
kind
out.
of insane. That's
Right.
kind of insane. But
Let me
now
take you out.
that might could be on the list of the things you can't do on the first day.
Right. Get
That
dressed.
might.
but what if she asked to
Cool,
go to Chipotle? What if she's
That's
like,
fine.
That's a
cool.
different thing.
that's a
That's fine. If she asked, but I feel like that should be the first date.
yeah.
Yeah, on the
Actually,
first
yeah,
one, I feel like if you was planning it, you probably
yeah.
shouldn't. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Dine in with two burrito bowls, bro. I think. You know what I'm saying? I think we can go a little bit better on. You know what I
hey,
mean?
Yeah.
hey, she could get the extra guac, the extra steak, all that.
Come
I
on, man.
get the point though. It's like I feel like if we can vibe
I
on
get
the small things, then we
get
can
the
enjoy
point.
the
Yeah,
big. Yeah,
but on
yeah, but
the first, I think on the first time, like it's just. I don't think it's about even the number. It's about
right,
some type of effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
You
right,
feel me? It's
right.
like some type of effort. And Chipotle's no effort. You was probably gonna go there regardless.
yeah,
It's
Yeah,
Saturday. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You was going to Chipotle regardless. You just gonna add another $15 and make it a date? Nah, bruh.
oh,
Like you
But
know. What I'm saying?
but then another
I will tell you, like, what I will tell you, like, I do agree. Like, courting is a big
right,
thing. Like, in when it comes to, like dating, you got to court a woman. Like,
right,
absolutely. Like, you got to bring some kind of effort to the table. But like, for example, like moving out to New York has completely changed my perspective on dating. Like a lot of people, like it's the standard that like a lot of people go to coffee dates on the first date because New York outside is built different. Like you can go to New York and outside, you can go to dinner and you could blow $500 on a single dinner, kind of thing. And it's just like I don't even know if I want to invest that much time or money into
right,
somebody yet on the first date. So oftentimes, like a lot of people do just go on like small dates, like coffee dates and stuff like that, to see if we even connect in the first place. Like
right,
then, if we do connect, cool. I'll take you out to a steakhouse on the second date or something like that. But it's different though. Like
right,
I'm not gonna lie, New York has completely changed my perspective on dating,
right.
like a lot.
It's true. But then my next question: what's the minimum requirement then for a date? What's the minimum requirement? On the first date, what's the minimum requirement for a first date? That would be you think will be a good amount that you guys can have a good vibe and good
At least
time, especially nowadays. What do you guys
probably
think that number?
150, 150,
Yeah.
200.
That's a perfect amount. That's a perfect amount, bro.
Yeah.
If she can eat a lot, I'm leaving.
What?
Hey, we should have went to Chipotle,
Oh,
brothers.
what if small plates? What if they just got small plates and she needs about three of them?
Is it? So you said 200?
Yeah.
200.
Who?
150 to 200.
Yeah,
150
150,
to
200.
200 is good. I
Yeah.
think that's a solid
Yeah.
amount. That's a solid amount.
Yeah.
That's
But
good.
why? But what
She's
about if?
gonna eat. I'm gonna drink. She's gonna eat.
But for us though, right? For us, that's easy, right? For us,
Yeah.
because But what about somebody like like a young dude who don't have 150 and he like a little
Then
thing
don't
right there, a little shorty. You
dip,
see?
bro.
Don't
Again,
don't
don't
live
dip.
out of
But
your means.
that,
Don't
huh?
go broke
Right.
trying to impress people.
Ah,
Don't live out.
Right. Right. Then what do you
just,
do then? Let's say if the girl you
bro.
vibe with her and you
I,
can't afford $200 on the
I'll
first
be
date,
honest.
then what do you
I'll
do?
be
Then
honest.
maybe then going back
You
to
live.
catching fun,
I'll
Chipotle,
be
right? Maybe
honest.
that's a bad idea, man.
No, I'll be honest, man. No disrespect to nobody. If you can't afford it, just focus on you. Don't be out here dating, bro. Don't be out here dating because think about it. You if you don't have it, I'm not. If you don't have it, stay home, bro. Just
So
focus on
that's
you. Because most women women don't care whether you poor or
right.
not. You still have to take them out, right?
Right.
So just imagine your girl telling you taking the AAA, you can't afford to buy
I,
shit.
I don't agree with that statement. A lot of
Right.
women care if you're broke or not. Like a lot of people, a lot of women care, especially nowadays.
Right.
There's
But that's what I'm saying. So if you broke, if you know you don't have it, just focus on yourself.
So that
Just
yeah.
make
so
sure you
that
get your shit right. Because at the end of the day, bro, ain't no relationship out here. No, you can be with nobody who will not
Yeah,
ask
let
you out,
uh,
bro. She gonna
me,
oh,
hold up.
yeah,
Let me
official.
yeah, like let's let Celebrity CC come in, man. I'll
All right,
pop out and
cool.
I'll let her come in. Only four people could be in at the same
okay.
time.
Right.
I'll
No,
be in the chat. Celebrity CC, since you said that, you gotta pop in right now too.
Yeah,
Come
celebrity
on.
CC come
I'm
in.
gonna I'm
All
gonna
right. All right, Ramon. All right.
pop out. I'm gonna let you pop
Okay,
in.
cool. Perfect. Celebrity CC, you can send a request to join the live. Okay. Just hear your opinion. Waiting for you. So that's so what you say, make it like Cardi B, right? Broke boys don't deserve no pussy. I know that's right. So that's true.
yeah, no, people. A lot of times people
No.
think. A lot of times people think it's a
Right.
disrespect to you. But personally, to me, right now, what I know, I'm not going after shit I know I can't afford. If I don't
Right.
have it, I stay within my means. Like you know what I mean. Like I'm not. If I know I don't have. Oh, she's on.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hello.
Celebrity CC
see,
Hello.
is in the building. I know that's right. So broke boys don't deserve
Because
no
because
kitty.
how you having a topic over relationship, but y'all just have just guys, and
No
that's not.
female. Well, no. The thing
But
is,
the
we
girls are afraid to join. That's
the
why.
okay, girls are afraid to come on.
Well, I'm
Well,
not.
there you
Anyway,
go. You have your
I'm
we,
celebrity CC with no motherfucking money. What's up?
what's good, celebrity CC.
see,
Anyway, what was you guys on? Cause I lost track a little bit.
No, I was talking about the minimum requirement for a date, like for as a girl, right? Like how much do you think a guy should take you on the first date? How much should he spend?
Well, for me, what I lit or hell, I had to eat it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So no, there is no depth to that. If the man won't eat it, the man will eat it. I can, you take it around, you do this, you do that, the man will still weapon.
Right. So do you have a minimum requirement for, let's say if a
you have
guy
like
takes
an
you on a date, do you
amount that like
amount
he
that you should spend
got to.
on the first date?
Not really. Yeah, not
So
really. Not
why
really.
why if you spend $50, you'll be okay with that, right? On the first date. Oh, you said I'm just you say you don't have a requirement.
$50 can't even get a kiss,
No,
okay?
but you see, you don't have a requirement though. Like you met a guy, he's your type, he likes you. He was like, "Hey, Cece, I
Have,
likes you, but right now, things are hard. I want to take you out. I want to get to know you, but let's go to Applebee's and then whatever you can order a certain amount. But the total we can spend today is $50. You
yeah, I wouldn't mind because at the end of the day, rich guys don't appear
okay?
as rich. So you can't really discriminate. Saying, for example, right? First of all, I like house parties because house parties, that's where the rich niggas be at.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. But the
The
club,
scammers, the scammers, the
No,
yeah,
but
it's
scammers,
just,
right,
the club
the
is just
scammers.
right,
people that are working 9 to 5 and shit, just like us.
right,
So I really don't see no amount. I don't think there should be any discrimination when it comes to the date.
right.
Yeah,
Okay, first date shouldn't. That's no
yeah.
amount. Okay,
So
I love it. Right.
if he's trying to take you to Cheesecake Factory, you cool with that?
Well, see, I got too much, but I don't need cheese. That's the problem.
Uh,
Yeah.
okay. No cheese, please.
But
I like that. I got
I
too much
got too
cheese.
much butt, so I
I
don't need
need
no more,
cheese.
extra fat.
Okay.
So I
So
wouldn't care. It doesn't matter what the men pick you. That's the problem.
right.
Mhm.
Because if the man take you to, let's say for instance, he take you top, you go to the top roof. Okay, yeah, you enjoying, you having fun, but I mean, fucking leave you with sickness. Then that's it.
Right.
Just because you wanted something expensive. I don't
Right.
Okay,
think the
so
amount should matter.
but it's
I
the
know
first
it not matter for me.
date. It's the first date. What are you having on the first date?
Well, for real, this I'm gonna speak very, 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 from both sides.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I see is females, a lot of females be worrying about, oh, yeah, you know what, I don't want to talk to this guy because I just met this guy. But my only reality is, even if you meet the guy today, or you wait, you give the guy time. Okay, some girls like to do, I would just talk to him for now and see how it goes, because once the guy eat you, he don't want you no more. That's a lie. If a nigga fuck with you from the first day, whether you fuck or not, that nigga gonna keep riding with you. But if he doesn't, even if it takes months, years for y'all to even talk or get to know each other, that nigga don't want you. That nigga can wait for that amount of time, fuck you and dump you. So what's the difference?
Right.
I think I think to that point, to be honest, you
Mm-hmm.
made a valid point, but most often, right, it depends on how you present yourself, right?
Okay, we'll
Again,
get to that.
yeah,
That's the main
again,
point. Okay.
it depends on how you present yourself.
Uh-huh.
Most, I'm not talking about boys, because little boys do little things, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about gentlemen.
Gentlemen,
If
yeah.
a decent man meets you the first day, you go out to eat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you start doing so much things he don't expect you to do on the first day,
Right.
giving heads and he's smashing you, and no respect for you. Like he looking at you a certain type of way.
Well,
No disrespect. No,
okay. Continue.
no
Right.
disrespect. He gonna look at you a certain type of way. That doesn't mean you are that person though,
Right.
right?
Thank you.
But that doesn't mean you are that person. But the way in which you presented yourself on the first date, it's like you meeting a woman and she
Mm-hmm.
realized on the first date you lied to her. You think she's gonna trust
No,
you again?
Right.
She's
not.
not.
Right.
So again, if a decent man meet you on the first day and you give him everything out that easy, like he's not even working for it,
Yeah.
he gonna look at you different, man. Come on, he
Okay.
gonna look
Okay,
at you
so
different.
that's what brings us to low mindset and people being ignorant.
Mm-hmm.
That should never be the problem at all. No matter
Right.
how hard I come, you should, if you really want to rock with somebody, you should fuck with what they
Right.
come with. If you're
Right.
gonna be with them, you don't judge them from the beginning. Oh yes, okay, I can meet you today, I can get you here. So that doesn't mean I'm a slut.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
That means I probably like your energy. I probably fuck with you,
I
you
like
that's
know.
what I
But
said.
that.
probably low key,
Agree.
some of these females low key be having crush on niggas, but don't want to say it. But some of the niggas holler and they better do what to do. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Right.
Right. Okay. So I don't think that
Yeah.
your appearance should matter because first of all, I will use myself as an example. I shake my butt naked every day as I can. Okay, so if you're looking at that and saying, "Oh yeah, this how the person is," you gotta get to know
No, but
somebody. You just
no,
see,
you
because I'm gonna give my
you
audience what my
you
audience wants.
Right.
I'm
missing
not
it. But
listening to
but those are
nobody.
two different
It's the
interaction.
same thing because if you're saying if the person gives you head, if I act like that
No,
on
no, but those
social
are
media,
two
you see me do
interaction.
that's what happening, right? Don't you?
Right.
No, those
Right.
are two interaction though. You dancing. I'm seeing you.
No,
You just
I'm using myself, my appearance, what I
Right.
do.
yes, but
That's what I'm telling
yeah,
you.
but again, I'm not gonna judge you based on what you do, right?
Right.
Just from dancing, right? I'm not gonna judge you because I don't know who you are.
Right.
Okay,
I'm
let me
telling you,
ask you a
if we
question, right? If I twerk in here, doing what I said, sitting and playing with vibrator and shit, when you see me, what gonna come to your head?
I'm
You
not
gonna say, "Oh, that girl,
no
that sister, I got that."
no. I'm not again. I'm not gonna judge you. Listen, I'm
Right.
being honest. I'm being honest. I'm not. Everybody have their life, right? I'm not gonna judge
Right.
you based on those things because I don't know you personally,
Mm-hmm.
right? But I'm talking about a sexual interaction with
Right.
a woman on the first date.
Right.
That for me, everybody can agree and disagree.
Right.
I am not. I got daughters. I'm not raising my daughters to meet a man on the first date that you don't know and have sex
Mm-hmm.
with him.
Right.
If
Makes
if
sense.
if this happens, don't get me wrong, things happen, right?
Right.
Cool. But
Yep.
that shouldn't be the first thing you should think about as a woman. If I meet this guy, the vibe is good. You know, you can still do something else.
Okay. So in regards, so I'm glad you brought that up. So Nikki, you said the standard if a woman presented and was just like, "I need you to spend $500 on
Right.
this date."
Yes.
You have any expectations on your end?
Right.
That $500 does that
I
create
need my
expectations?
money back.
What you say?
I
Exactly.
need my money back.
Exactly.
What? Now you get a question. Now you get a question.
All right, go
Go ahead.
ahead.
If you spending $500 on a date and you go home by yourself, you gonna be upset, Mickey. You
But that's
gonna
what
be
I'm saying again. Again, I chose again. That's what I'm saying. As you guys said it, you guys said everything right, right? Some people, right? Some women would judge you based on that. They
Yeah.
would say this nigga is stupid.
Right,
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Some people will judge you on that. I'm just saying, based on what you do, you get judged, bro. Like especially when it comes to those things,
right,
you spending 500 is different from you. Think about it, bro. Logically,
right,
I would
Makes
not. I'm just
sense.
saying me. I'm speaking on me. I would never want my daughter to meet a man she don't
right,
know
Mhm.
and have anything to do with him on the first night. On the first
right,
night. That's
right,
just me. I'm
right,
not
That's
saying.
right.
I'm not. Yeah. I'm not saying other people can't do it. But for most men, if most men can be realistic, the
Yeah, that's what
moment
they look
those
at
things
first. Yep.
happen, you're not looking at a woman like, oh, she's a good woman. You know, she fuck with my vibe. Nah, man. Bro, just imagine on the first date, right after the restaurant in my car.
So
Mm-hmm.
so if you blowing $500 on
Can
the
I?
first date, you
Right. Can I have some expectation if I'm spending $500
Right.
on the
But
first
you
date?
cool if she willing.
No,
But the thing is, listen,
it's not about willing. That's
if the thing is, if she willing to do it for
Mm-hmm.
me, right? I know. I already know who she is, but I may be wrong. Don't get me again. I said it. I may be wrong for judging you based on what you do.
right,
For most often, men, it's the same with a woman. If you meet a man on the first date, if he lied to you, right? If you ask him and said, "Do you have kids?" and he said no on the first date, and you realize he have kids, what will you say? You wouldn't think he's a liar?
I mean, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
No, no, no.
I,
Don't
honestly,
well.
I mean, but
Listen, don't
no,
well.
no,
I
no, no.
feel like the first date you
Honestly,
gotta go all
first of
personal
all,
though. It's the
honestly,
first
if
date you
you
gotta be
ask me for
personal. You
personal
know?
opinions,
Yeah.
I would give that. But you talking about in general, I can't answer that.
No, I'm talking
Right,
about you. You
Me
wouldn't.
personally,
Yes.
if a guy meets me, you say if a guy meets me for the first time,
Yeah. And you actually say, "Hey, be honest with me. Do you have
mhm,
kids?" And he
and then
tell
he
you,
lied about
and
it.
he tell you, "No, I don't have no kids." And
Okay,
you,
first of all, that's what I'm saying. It depends. I can speak in
right,
general for
right,
everybody.
uh-huh.
First of all, me personally, I'm not coming with a mindset. I come in here late too. So if you come in with that mindset, we both riding the same ship. So there will be no reason why I will be angry that you have a woman after all when I find out because I know first of all, we're not in a relationship. There are certain things people needs to say and needs to do at a certain time.
right,
Even if the guy tells me, okay, yeah, I'm not in a relationship, and later on you find out, I don't think
right,
that should be a problem.
right,
No,
Some
no,
people
no.
just say that to avoid situations.
It's not a problem,
Sometimes
but you lose
that doesn't mean
credibility
they're
though.
denying the family.
It's,
right,
it lose
right.
credibility though. It's like
It
me.
does. They
It
lose trust. I
it
get
it.
that.
It's like me meeting a business partner, right? On the first
Hold
date,
on
we're
one
gonna
second,
do
guys.
business.
I just want to say, Jamie official, we're gonna let you in once CC get out. Okay, we're gonna let you
Yeah.
to come in.
Nobody can put
Okay,
one nigga ID, two girls, two
put me
boys.
out. Put me
I
out.
can
I'll come out.
out.
All right,
How about that?
all
I'll
right,
come out.
Why
all
would it be three niggas against one girl?
right.
Mickey, you gonna stay on?
The
I'll get
nigga,
it.
all right, let me
You
see. He's
you
gonna
mean
leave. All right, Z
I
leave.
can I can
I
leave.
know
Z, you
Z.
can
Z gonna
stay.
leave for a little bit. You get on, then we'll get someone in. Ask someone else. Okay, let's see. CC, come on. Z can come on the next one.
Yeah, I need just that on there.
I'm
It can be.
just I'm just I'm
Yeah,
just
Mickey.
I'm just
After this,
saying though, like
you can like Z can come in. Then I just add someone else on there.
I'm
Then
just
Z can come
a-
in. I just added
again
you.
I'm not I'm
In
No,
there.
but you have a point though. I'm not gonna lie, you do have a point. But I'm just saying, speaking like personally,
Jamie,
yeah, I don't.
I'm keep accepting the request. Why you not
I
coming
wouldn't
in?
get mad or because I like get married, so you know what I'm saying. Yeah,
you see your mindset is different, right?
it's different. Yeah,
You have a
it's
different you have a different you
my
have a different mindset.
sister don't want to come on. I don't think
Yeah,
she's ready to come on.
I keep
You can
accepting
put
the
the
request,
boy
but
back.
she's not. I get Z. I don't know what's
Yeah,
going
because
on with Jim and Z.
I'm here for her too. She can reply everything. So she can.
Z, hop on Z or Ramon. I can hop back on, bro.
Yeah, you can come back. You gotta add him in.
So for me, it's like again. I'm not gonna judge you based. You know what I mean? I'm not.
Yeah, yeah. You have
I,
a
I,
point though. You
as
do
you
have.
said, you're right. As you said, you're right. There are people who do things, or so she said, try now. There are people who do things on the first night because
Yep.
they fuck with the energy, right? Because they fuck with your
Most
energy. Cool.
definitely.
But I don't know that though. You see, that's the
Right,
thing. You again, I don't know that. I don't
right,
know that. I don't know that. Okay, she fuck with my energy. This is why she doing the things she doing. So I'm
Right.
a man. I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm gonna look at you sideways. Like, geez, on the first date,
right,
we just meet on Instagram. We texting and all right, let's go out to eat, and we don't eat it, and then all this shit happening. Come on now.
So I have a
All
question.
Mm-hmm.
right.
Alrighty. Um, what was the question?
Think about it. You got time.
See, come on now.
Is it okay, right? How do I? That question is not even gonna sound right. If you take my ghetto ass somewhere, yeah, it wouldn't even sound right. But I was gonna say, right? Honestly, why does it? Okay, why does it occur that every? How to say it?
Say, don't hold it back. Say it. It's okay. No judgment
Why?
over here.
Okay, you know how? Okay, let's say for instance, you have your girlfriend, right, or somebody you talking to, somebody you fucking with, right,
Mm-hmm.
and then you see, okay, your girlfriend seeing somebody who got moolah,
All right.
Who got money?
yeah. So then, okay, for instance, let's say me and you dating, right? And I see a nice man, I got moolah. Why is it not okay for guys to understand? For guys to work with females, even the men money, even if the men like I said, it still don't mean nothing. You see, I didn't even ask my question. Oh my
No,
God.
go ahead.
No, no, your
We'll
question is
listen. Go ahead.
good. Your
Shit.
question is valid. It's good.
It's a good question.
It's a good question. But are, are you done with your question?
Yeah, I'm
You,
saying why is it hard for guys to understand that? But when guys are doing it, they want the females to understand. Why?
again, I will say this. Ain't no way my woman will come and tell me, oh, this man got money. You know what I mean? I'm going to smash him. I'm going to chill with him. Well, no matter what you do, forget about sex. Just forget about sex. No
Right.
matter, no matter what you got to do, oh, I'm just going to hang out with him, right?
Hmm.
He going to give me some money,
Right.
and I'm bringing it to you. You got to think about it. If I'm doing it, I don't like you in the first place. I don't care about
Well,
you. I don't want you.
wait. So you saying now you're saying you don't want to give your woman out. That's what you're saying.
But why should I give my woman up to another
Right.
man though? Just because you got more money than me?
Right.
Even if it's
I,
nothing
It don't matter.
sexual.
I do not care.
Nah,
No,
Yeah.
my woman is
nah.
my pride.
You
If
Yeah.
giving him you giving him your time,
Right.
which is like
True.
we not doing.
I'm not doing
Yeah,
it. If
I'm
I,
learning,
I would
We
do
not
it.
doing.
Listen, if a man is willing for you to do that for him, he don't like
I might
you.
as well just be a
He,
pimp.
yeah,
Then
Okay.
why? Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
That makes
No,
sense.
no decent man out here. Not no
Yep.
none of the street men out
Yeah.
here
We
will do it.
Yep.
Nah,
Sharon
nah,
is
If I
caring. Sharon is caring, but when it comes to our girl, now Sharon is not caring.
Yeah.
no,
Ernie.
if I'm telling you go do it, which means I don't look at you that way.
Right.
If I do it's okay for you to do those things and make money for both of y'all, he don't fuck with you. I don't care what you tell
Okay.
me,
Yeah.
he do not fuck
In
with you.
fact.
He done.
So,
That,
but when guys get be mine or be sis, it's okay.
oh, no,
What do you mean?
no. Again, if a man come to you and tell you, I'm dealing with this woman, I got more money,
Mhm.
right? More money. And I'm taking this money and bringing it home. It is up to you.
Right.
I'm not, I can speak for a woman. I'm not a
Right.
woman.
Right.
It's what you want.
Right.
If you feel like it's okay for you to deal with, you deal with it. But
Right.
most women wouldn't even want to deal with it.
Right.
Most women would never want you to tell them, I'm sleeping with this woman
But
because she's
why
giving
he
me
cares?
money.
You say most women, you worry about most women. Why he cares the woman was the one that bring up the suggestion is my question.
No, no, I love sex. So if my girl tell me there's a woman with
It's good. It's
Okay,
okay.
makes
shit,
sense.
shit, if my girl come to me and be like, hey, that girl
Hmm.
got money, she find it attractive, go slide in it and bring money,
Hmm.
I'm going, you send me on a mission. I got that commission.
So be
You
the
know,
leader.
I got that coming to mission. Mission accomplished, come on
Hmm.
now. I'm not gonna say no.
Right.
Really?
Shit. I'm
Just
not gonna say no. I'm not gonna bullshit. If she agree with it, I'm with it. But I'm not gonna send her on that kind of mission. Hell no.
Right.
Tama, what about you?
I'm the same way, bro. Nah, I'm not. Nah, I'm not letting her to talk to another guy because
I,
I mean that's
I
disrespectful.
guess I'm the
The
only
fact that
I'm
she
the
brings
only
it
sister
up,
on here then.
yeah, that,
Uh,
yeah, I wouldn't even talk. I feel like I'll probably like break up with her for that. Even like you want to talk to me, oh, like this guy has money, diamond. Oh, I want to talk to him. I'm not gonna do anything with him. I'm like, bitch, no, like go. You for the streets anyway. The fact
Nah.
that you make that suggestion that you're not for me, you for the streets,
for the street.
and I'm gonna call you stop sign. Your nickname gonna be stop sign. You for the streets. You know,
straight
yeah.
up.
You,
Remove say you
Straight
see me
up.
on the mission. Yeah.
Oh God.
You asking me to go do something. I'm gonna do it.
right.
All right, like I'm doing it. But you have to understand, men, we look at women to be our pride,
Right.
right? You want to ask someone? You ask someone?
Yeah. Let me see. I want to add two people. CC, I don't know. We'll have to bring you in.
No.
We'll add someone else, and then bring you in
Yeah,
here.
I can read whatever.
Yeah. Let me add Jimmy. Jimmy to come in.
Sure.
All right. All right. Let me add Jimmy to come in. Yeah, I'm trying to let Jimmy in. For some reason, I clicked on accept, but she's not getting in. I don't know what's going on, Jimmy. Yeah, I'm trying to let her in, but it wouldn't allow me.
That allowing you to.
Yeah, I keep clicking on accept.
Then,
Z, trying to get back in. Ramond, one of y'all can get back in.
then bring that girl back. I can leave.
Hold
Bring
on.
that girl back, man.
Let me add people. Let me see if I can add her again. Let me see. Invite.
She said when it requested for too long, it doesn't work. That's true.
Because
So
I clicked on it.
no, but I think it's okay. Cancel and have a request. Jimmy,
Yeah.
go ahead. We got you.
Yeah, Jimmy tried to request again. Yeah. I don't know why it's not. She said she unable to join.
Yeah, because that she would do it. She would send a request again. I somebody else
Right.
back.
I have to go out and come back
Come
and then
back. Yeah,
send
she
it.
had to go and
Oh
come
yeah,
back.
go
Yeah.
ahead and come get back in and send it again. Zero Ramon, one of you guys can hop back in.
I'm not allowing my woman to go. Hell no.
But
If
what?
you
She said you're
yeah,
on a mission, huh? You gotta go. You
if she
gotta
tell me,
fulfill your
but think
duty
about it.
duty.
If she said go do it, nigga, I'm going. Like I gotta complete the mission she asked me to.
Right.
I'm not gonna tell my girl, oh listen, that woman get money. That woman get money. Let me go sleep with her and bring the money back home. I'm not gonna say it, but if she see it and she feel like you can do it, why not? I'm not
Right.
sending my woman. Oh, nah, come on now. Hell no.
It's for any man on here. I keep playing this until for any man on here. Let me try Jimmy again. Let's see.
That boy said, "You sent me on a mission. We must complete the mission."
Yeah, that much she said. She just requested.
Excuse kids unable to join. View request.
Someone said they can say that man for money. It's not. She's still
Yeah,
not
I
coming
don't
on.
know, Jimmy. I don't know what's going on. Let me see. Hold on. Let's try again. Jimmy, I don't know what's not going on. I'm clicking accept, but
Diamond,
let me see. Let me see
listen.
her.
Let's do this.
Hold on. Let me see her an invite. Hold on. Let
Yes,
me see her an
show
invite.
the invite.
Let me see that.
Yeah, try that. Yeah, try that. Try that.
Hey, come on now. Let's be honest. You gonna give your girl out for money?
No way, bro. Like, there's no possible. I was sitting over there like, yeah, right, bro. Like you said, that's a pimp. I mean, that's not, that's what they were saying in the chat, bro. That's a pimp, bro.
Right.
Like, that we not? I don't know. That's not the same thing at
Oh,
all.
she said she not. Oh yeah, that other girl is following me. She said she not. Just follow one of us. We
I
follow
just
you back.
hold on. I just sent her an invite.
She said she's not following none of us. That's why it's not
Yeah, I just
working.
sent her an invite. Let's see. Let me accept it. Let me accept it. Okay.
Hey, come on.
Casting
You
said
Ain't
gonna
no
tell
way.
me? Oh,
never.
that. Oh yeah, he
No
got
way.
more money.
There ain't
I
no
can
there.
just sleep with him.
There ain't no amount of money, but like like you said, like I think Diamond said it, bro. Even, like just the thought of her asking that is like I just know we not
Okay,
rocking.
Right.
I'm out of there.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Let me say this too. Suppose in case you're in a situation where you're in a crib
Jim,
and you haven't paid your rent for like 2-3 months, right? And they're about to kick you out of the crib, and that's the only option. What will you do? That's the only means you're like, hey, this guy is willing to give me 5K, and you know this can pay our bill. What are you doing? Are you saying no, or are you gonna be like, man, fuck
But
it, they're gonna kick us out?
I'm a different type of. I can't speak for everybody, but for me personally, bro, I will figure out another way. Like, you
right.
know what I'm saying? Like I think when as a man, I would put my mind to something to figure this shit out.
Right.
That ain't never an option for me
Right.
personally.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
All right, Jimmy.
I don't know, man.
I don't know what's going on. Everyone else is coming on except you. All right, there you go. Maybe let's see. She's coming on now.
I think, but it's kind of freezing.
Yeah. Jimmy, where you calling from? Is it? I don't think it's me now though. I'm a Rob. Let's see. Is it loading and she's coming on?
Yeah, bring the other girl back because
All
it's
right.
kind of like
Ramon,
it's not. I don't know what's going on.
it's froze on. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not.
I don't know why it's not working. I don't know. Let's try again. Let's try. I don't know why it's not working.
Yeah, I'm not shit. I am not setting my woman up for nobody. Not Robbie. Not Robbie. I mean. Yeah, I'm not. True. Even if the nigga have it, I'm not robbing nobody, bro. Like as Ramond said, I'm gonna figure that shit out. I know it's hard,
Right,
especially when you're in a financial crisis. You know they're about to kick you out of your crate, you
right,
repossess your car, and you know what I mean. You in that situation, you don't know what to do. I'm not robbing nobody, man. That for me, that money is not. It's not honest money.
right.
Nah, I'm not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jamie, I don't know why it's not connecting before.
I know, like everybody.
Hey, Max, if you have a question, if you wanna on the
No,
phone, yeah,
my
I
account is
can
not
that
private.
probably.
My account is not private. That account is not
Yeah,
private, so I don't know why.
I don't know why, Jamie. Everyone's else is coming on, but I don't know why.
Dama what about other girl or CC?
I don't know. Let me see what's me ask Zenas back in.
Dama, hold on your phone, man.
It's not a phone. Everyone's coming in. How's the phone? Yeah, see, just come back in. It's not the phone. It's something's going
We're
on
losing,
with.
we're losing a lot of people because the conversation we're not talking. So a lot of people come and just.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but
Yeah. Go ahead. Any more questions for us, Mickey?
any more questions?
I know. I think it's just
Where's
for,
CC?
yeah.
Yeah,
Where's
bring
CC?
CC back.
Yes. Yeah. Let me bring Cece back. Hold on. Let me see who was there. It's requested John Sade. Let's see. Someone else
And
request. Someone
Dama,
else
tell
requested to
everybody to
join.
follow
Hold
the
on.
page.
Yeah. Someone else
Tell
requested.
everybody to your tag your podcast page.
Yeah.
Cindy,
Ramond,
can
make
you do
sure.
that?
Yeah. Ramond gonna do that. So hello.
See, I had to use my daughter's page.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
Why?
that means it's not my I don't know what's going
So it's
on.
your Instagram is
It's
not
your
ours then.
Instagram then.
I think one of your Instagram is private
No,
or something.
none of us
Now,
are private though. But it's okay. Well, at least you're
here,
here.
here.
But why you took my sister off before you put me on there?
No, she.
No, she. We tried to let her in. She
Yeah.
around.
It's all right. What, do you-
Oh, it's
what you
not
what you
working
got?
for CC
You
too?
know what? I her back in. What you got for us? What you got for us?
Or
Who
she
had her back in?
now I was just following up with y'all topics when she sent me the live.
Okay.
But y'all was talking about different things. Y'all kept going into different conversations. And then she was saying something about meeting a guy. I think it was talking. That's why I came in. Meeting a guy on the first
On the first
day, and
day. Yeah.
I
The
think
question we asked.
sex, sexual intercourse or something like
Right.
that.
Yeah.
Right.
What was?
But the question I asked. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
What was
sorry.
the
Go ahead.
question?
No, the question I asked earlier was like, if a guy take you out on the first day, if he's spending $50, are you okay with that? Do you have a first day requirement? Like how much you should spend on the first day? That was the first question.
Um. No. So for me personally, when you asking this question, you gotta look at if you're talking to a woman or you're talking to a girl. You see
Mm.
now the difference between a woman and a girl would care because she's trying to view your pockets. She's trying to look at your income and stuff like
Right.
that. Women too look at your income, don't get me wrong. But at the same time in a more responsible way. For me personally,
Right.
we could literally walk down the street and just talk about things and who you are as a person.
Right.
And I would be okay with that. We could
Fine.
walk down and get some ice cream, water, ice. I would be okay with that. It really doesn't
That's
matter.
See?
Yeah.
Um,
that's beautiful.
what matter is what's coming out of your mouth. Am I interested in it or am I not?
Yeah.
And
Right.
then we
Hey,
can talk about the
go,
next date
go.
and see if we want to plan like to see each other again.
Facts.
But then somebody in the comments said something about
Correct.
expectations about if I take you on a date. I think okay, somebody in the comment made a comment like that, and then the guy with the red, I don't know your name,
Diamond. I'm
Diamond,
Diamond.
and then Diamond was like, "What am I getting in return?" First of all, I didn't ask you on a date. You asked me on a date. You told me that you would like to take me on a date. So by me accepting to come on a date with you is my part that I'm playing.
Right.
So if you take me on a date, you have any expectations, I will gladly put my money down and walk out. Because
Right.
you're not
Mhm.
supposed to have no expectation.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
when you take a lady on a
Right.
date, you just supposed to look at it as we having a
Facts.
conversation and we
That's
conversing.
it.
I want your mindset and there's that.
Right.
But if you again, boys
That's
and men,
Right.
if you go around having the expectations to fuck, you're not looking for a
Right.
future woman. You're just looking for somebody
yeah.
to
See,
fuck.
Nah.
Right.
it's exactly what I was saying.
But yeah,
So based.
going back, no, then going back to our point, right? It was the $500
It's the
requirement, right? We're like
500.
Jamie sold. That was the rebuttal, right? We're like, if the girl the guy asks a girl on a date, and the girl is like, in order for me to go out with you, you have to spend $500 on me on the first date.
Which you agreed to.
Yeah, I
Which
agree to
exactly,
that. That's
and
me.
we
Oh,
Yeah, I agree to
you have
that. I'm not.
expectations on your end then.
right.
No, no, no,
There's
no. It's not. It's not expectation. It's what you want. I ask her out, right?
right,
If I ask her out
right,
and she telling me what she
right,
want, hey, you ask me out. It's like you ask me out to
right,
eat. I don't eat seafood. This is what I love to eat. So
right.
if I have the money to spend, and if I know that restaurant is 500, I'm paying. I don't want nothing in return.
No, but it's
No,
not. It's not about the restaurant. No, I feel like she said, in order for me to go out my minimum requirement,
I'm
you have
paying.
to spend five.
So, I
Okay,
don't care if
and
I'm
then the
asking her out.
rebuttal,
Yeah,
right?
if I'm asking
See,
her out, if she listen, if we're talking and
right,
she telling me straight up, I'm not talking to her. But if
right,
I ask her out and she
right,
tell me this is what I want,
right,
I would do it because I'm
right,
asking you out. That's what
right.
I'm saying.
No,
I
but
would do it. I'm not.
at the same time though, let's not forget
Let's Jimmy
every
preach.
woman have a standard. Every human being, not even woman, every human
Right,
being have
Yes.
a standard. Every human being have expectations. Now, if I get invited out by a guy and I'm like, oh, my budget, like when a man take me out, I want them to spend like $500 on me. You as a man, that should just tell you what you need to know already,
right,
what
Yeah.
you getting into. Because the mistake that a lot of guys make, they tend to set themselves up for stuff that they know they can't
right.
continue. Now, a guy meet me, which a lot of men do this. I'm sorry, my daughter's watching her TV. A
That's
lot
good.
a lot of men will meet you and they will front money in front of you. Oh, I can take care of you. I can, I got money. Me, I go through it every single day of my life. Soon a guy open your mouth to me, they're ready to tell me how they can take care of me. First of all, even if I said no, they're ready to cost me. You look broke. Then when you start eating that money, boom, you're a gold digger.
Right,
You just feel that you can take care of me. So now I'm expecting you to take care of me.
right,
So with that being said, if a girl is telling you, oh, my expectation is $500 on a date, first of all,
right,
majority of $500 date that leave you about to go eat. One leaf wrapper with small meats, that's it.
right,
So all I'm saying is, if she's telling you that, it's up to you. Can you keep up with that?
right,
If you can keep up with that, it's no problem.
But
If you
it's
can't,
not. But the thing is, I think the point, the message is getting across wrong. I'm not. It's not something I'm gonna keep up with. I'm a guy. I believe in
then
me. I have
why are you doing
standards.
it in the first place? You're not gonna keep up with it. And the next
No, no,
day,
no, but it's
second
not. It's
date,
not me. It's not me keeping up. It's not something we're
right,
doing. I have standards, right?
right,
There are certain places I wouldn't go. Again, if I were to go, let's say if I were to go to a city and my
right,
friend tell me, "Hey, the club in who is cheap, let's go." I'm not going.
right,
Like I'm not going because I have preference. I have places I love to go. Right?
right,
If you tell me the club over there is $10, $10 to get in, and the club down the street is $100 to get in, I want to go to the place $100 because I know it's kind of safe for me to go. Right? So
correct,
I have preference. If I meet a woman that have preference, I'm not saying this is what I'm gonna do. I'm asking you out, and you telling me,
right,
hey, take me somewhere nice.
right,
I don't care. If I
right.
can
But
spend the money, if I have it, I'm spending it. If
right,
if if, if I realize we don't vibe and nothing work out fine,
right,
listen,
but ain't that
it's
what I'm saying? I'm saying that you're not wrong. It
right,
all depends on your
right.
pocket.
yeah, you
Not wrong
But then,
to take a female to a nice place, but just understand how we females work.
right,
Wherever you start, that's what we get used to.
but
right,
that but that's not a conversation. You tell me that you tell me me what you want to do.
right.
So if I take you in the first day, you gonna call me again and tell me say give
I
me
mean,
another 500.
that's what you started with, though. But then going back to Z point, is it okay to have my expectation? If I like, all right, if I'm gonna spend $500, are we gonna get freaky tonight? You know,
But again,
right,
again, again, those are men who have asked the conversation. Those are men who ask the
So
conversation. But again,
basically,
a mature woman will know from the jump. The moment you ask her on the first day for sex, she already know who you
okay,
are,
Oh, but then
right?
a mature man will realize that once you have a target limit, you have to spend a certain amount on me on the first date. Then I know you're a good
That's
no,
gentleman.
you.
Is that fair?
I'm
that,
speaking on
okay,
me. I
let,
agree.
let
I
me say,
100% agree.
let
I
me
Right,
say this
100%
right.
agree.
Let me say this right. You're missing
right,
the point, right? If you tells me on the first date I'm spending 500, this is like he said, she's telling you her
right,
preference. I would like to go to a 5-star restaurant, da, 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 where me and you both know the food cost maybe like $200. Okay, cool. You accept it, you take me there. That's on you. But if you tell me beforehand, okay, if I'm paying $500, I expect a little bit of booty cheeks. What after that? It's up to me
Facts.
too to
Yes.
agree or not agree. But then let me tell you how you come across. Now with their situation, it come across as two people who are just trying to fuck, and one of them is hungry and one
Right.
of them is horny.
Yeah.
That's like the
It's
girl
true.
is hungry and the guy is horny.
Right.
That's you paying for sex, but you're not giving her cash. You are basically buying food to
It's
fuck her.
true.
Right.
She's hungry, why not feed her?
Excuse my language, but that's
No.
really what it is. So for me, if
Thanks.
a guy was
Right.
to tell me that, that's disrespectful in itself.
Right.
Honestly speaking, you
Right.
tell me that we don't gotta go. That's the thing people need to
Right.
understand. Nobody's obligated to do anything.
Right.
But you, the woman, if you do agree after he not getting her proposition that this is what I want after, and you do go, that means you're agreeing to the contract.
Right.
So you're gonna chicks, you getting some booty chick, then you owe
Right.
him some money because that's what you
Right.
agree for. But a woman with standard will already tell you, you're not forced to take me out. I'm not forced to come with you. If you can't spend that money, you can't do this. I'm not coming, and you, the guy, it's up to you to stand your ground as well. So
Facts.
She
this
Yeah, if you're like, no, it's true. Be like, it's 9 o'clock, girl. It's time to pay up.
like we just imagine you just coming from eating your food, not even digesting, about to take it from the back.
Right.
Like
Hey, if that's what we agree to, okay.
Right.
So what about what CC said, right? CC said if you meet a dude, right, and you happen to have sex on the first date, don't you think the man will look at you a certain type of way as a woman?
um when she was saying that, I was in the comment because I could understand what she was trying to say, but also I wasn't really understanding what she was trying to say. Having sex on the first night is based again off of everybody mindset.
Facts.
The type of person you are meeting. You can meet a man who have sex with you today. Y'all just met. He have sex with you today, and you have so much. Um. What's the
kept
word I'm looking for? He means well for you. Then
Right.
a man for 10 months, 11 months, 6 months, 3 months. But then again, that is never the problem. The problem is your value as a
Right.
woman. It's
Facts.
really not about the whole me and you see each other. Don't get me wrong. Me and you can be chatting for like 2, 3 months. We see each other. The feelings is mutual. We've been chatting. We've been talking all this freaky talk. That's totally different
Facts.
because we've gotten to know each other on another level. But you just see me in the club today, boom, you jump behind me and you expect to get some ass, and then I give it to you. You as a man, the question just goes to you. What do you think as a man? You meeting somebody in the club, in the restaurant, wherever you met them, and then boom, they just make it so easy access. You're able to smash them right there and then. What do you think as a person? How do you look at that woman? How do you
I,
perceive her?
again, my judgment might be wrong. My judgment at that particular time might be wrong, but I'm looking at it like, nah, she's for the street. It's me being
Right.
honest. It me being honest because I feel like a woman that have morals and value she wouldn't want to put herself in that position in the
As
first place, right?
my
Huh?
and I'm agreeing with you. When you was on there talking, I really was in the comment
Right.
trying to agree with you, but like I can't come on because it goes to say right. Every man, every man that I'm not talking about boys. When I
Right.
make comments, I'm really talking about men, not boys.
Yeah.
A real man who've been around. He's seen things. He wants a decent woman that he can take home. He wants a woman that he knows that tomorrow, if he's not around, he can really
Yeah.
we wouldn't say trust, but trust because men nowadays they got trust issue. Like nobody really just out here trusting. But he wants somebody that he know that he can trust. And I say that to say if I meet a guy on the first night and we fuck, automatically in your head, say you working and you don't really come home like that, or you do come home but it's like you always working, you thinking now that I just met a dude and I'm fucking that dude on the first day, you literally thinking like I'm that type of female now. Automatically you have put me in a category like a stereotype.
Right.
You've already
Facts.
stereotyped me like how I am as a person. Nobody wants that, and me too personally. I want my man to show me that he really, really wants me. I feel like once I make it easy for you, what's there to bluff with again? Ain't
Right.
nothing for me to bluff with. But then I could also bluff and still get smashed, and still you don't want me the next day.
Cool. But
It's like
again, it's true. I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. But
uh,
what
uh, well, my question then, Mickey, then how long should a girl wait then to give it to you? Will they like,
I,
she didn't
for
give it in
me,
the first day,
at
the second
least
date? The
No,
third
at least give me at
date.
least a week or two, like a week or
Okay.
two for real. I feel like I'm speaking on me. Everybody want different things in
Right.
life. Did Nikki before? Give it to me today. We're going to date. I need it today. Like honestly, I'm being honest. Because you're gonna eat my food and go home and drink all my alcohol and go to another man. You know what I mean? Give me back my shit. But the Nikki now, as I get older, I have kids, I have daughter. I'm saying I wouldn't want to be a woman, especially when I want something for you. Like I want a
Right.
relationship from you. Show me something. Show me that, I should work for something. There should
Right.
be a reason why. Because I think about it. If I meet you on the first day and you giving me, again, sorry to say, that's why most women complain. Because if a man meet you on the first day, you giving him hair, he's smashing you, you doing all that shit. What do I need for them? You already gave me this shit on the first day. I
Already
already
discussed.
have the cake on the first day. Now I need another cake. I don't need
Right.
that cake no more. You know what I mean? I already have that. I already
It was
tasted
my
cake.
it was my birthday. It's already my birthday. I already got
You
the
feel me?
cake.
And then I already have you already. What am I working for then?
Right.
What do I need to
But
work for?
but then again, what he was asking when he said, "How long
A
should you wait?"
week
It
or two
all depends on the connection you have with the person.
person. Yeah.
Me
Will
and
you
you,
will you wait 6 months?
me
Huh?
and you could literally chat. Me and you
All
could
right, go ahead.
literally chat one whole day, 24 hours, and I will know your mindset because that's what I'm aiming for. Don't get me wrong. People know how to pretend
Sure.
very, very well.
Right.
Sure.
They know how to pretend. And one thing I always say to girls, the mistake that we made from my experiences, and trust me, I'm young. I'm not so young, but I'm young. I'm about to be 28 this year. From my experiences with dudes, the mistake that both men and women make, we always go into talking to somebody and asking them what are their expectations
Right.
or trying to tell what we are expecting. When you tell a person what you are expecting, I promise you from my observation with relationship, people is like it's more easier to fake who I am, to fit into that persona of the person that you are looking for,
Fact.
I
than
agree.
really just observe me and see if that's what you really want to deal with.
Right.
And that's why we're into stuff. A lot of people, when I say that to men, oh, what are you looking for in a relationship? First of all, I'm not looking for the relationship, but if I do find what I'm looking for in a guy that I'm talking to, trust me, automatically he will become my boyfriend. I would know.
Right.
But for me to out and tell you what I'm looking for, you're not gonna get that out of me because I just know men are more. I'm speaking for the females from a female perspective. I'm not saying all men are like that now, but when I tell a man what I want, 99% of the time he gonna bring me roses every single day to my job or to my house. He gonna literally bring me food every
Sure.
day. You tell a female, I like a female that cook. She in the cooker shop every day. Says she can cook now, for example. She in the cooker shop every day. She go and put it in the pot and make it seem like she's cooking. She wanna, even if she don't like cooking,
Right.
but she always want to be in the kitchen now for you.
Right.
Then after a month now, she's not keeping up with whatever she was doing before it. So me personally, young people, I tell my brothers all the time, and I say this to myself: don't never ever tell a female or a male what you are looking for in an individual. You know what you're looking for when you see it. You will know it. You don't gotta tell them. That's just me personally.
I mean,
My
right.
yeah.
I mean, shouldn't it not be better though to communicate your values and things that you're looking for in the beginning? Because at the end of the day, that way she knows what you want, and she knows what you want in the beginning. Shouldn't that make more sense? Because at the end of the day, I think just going into a situation without expectation make things hard. Because if I go in, if I met a girl that we really vibe and things are good, and I tell her like, hey, this is what I'm looking for, this is what I'm expect for you, and this is what I'll expect to do. I think that just makes sense, though, right? Don't you think?
It's okay. It's okay to tell people what you are thinking, your expectations
Right.
in certain
Right.
categories. Like looking for a girl who's intelligent.
Right.
I'm looking for a girl who can shake her ass, who got that ass. Those things are different from what you are looking for in a future woman. It's
Right.
totally different.
Right.
This is my page, guys.
Right.
This is not my page. My page is the Jamie. Um,
Yeah.
it's very different from
They over here following the wrong page.
Yeah, it's in it.
Y'all following her daughter.
It's very different from in the next 5 years. I see myself being a doctor or millionaire or entrepreneur. Because if I tell you, oh, in the next 5 years I want to be a businesswoman, how can you fake it to get around that 5 years to make me a businesswoman? You can't fake it. But if I tell you, oh, I'm looking for a gentleman who can open the door for me, now you
Makes
want to start opening
sense.
the door.
I see what you're
You
saying.
get
Yeah,
what?
I see what
makes
you're saying.
sense.
All right.
If I
Yeah.
tell you I want a man who can rub my feet, first of
Right.
all, you don't like feet. You hate feet as fuck.
Right.
Now you want touching my feet just because you're trying to get some you trying to bust a nut. You get what I'm saying? And then
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Right.
when you busting your nut, now you can't keep up with touching my leg.
Like, yeah, get this feet away from me. Get this feet.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
yeah, man. You know what I mean? So no, but CC is my lowest and stuff. But when it comes to like me and her, I understand her 100%. A lot of people don't really understand how she thinks.
Well, I
I
understand how she
understand
thinks.
her
I
in
like to see what you think.
a little similar, but a little different.
Right.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah.
Like
We appreciate
thing she says, she shake her ass a lot. And honestly, in the real world, a lot of people judge her, but then when you meet her in person, she's really a sweetheart. Don't get me wrong, she's not between me and her, she's not the type to play with me. I won't say I'm the type to play with, but I'm the type that would really just get mad and smack you. She really wouldn't. Yeah, you see, but on social media, you would think it's totally different. It's
Right.
Jimmy
But
is, you
but
know,
not everybody shake the ass because I've been to the script club before. I ain't gonna lie. Me and Jeremy, right in Philly, when we was in Philly, we went to what's that script club now? Just forgetting the name. But we met a girl and Jeremy was like, man, I'm taking a girl home. I'm telling you, no bullshit. We blow like so much money on this girl because that's the girl Jeremy wanted, right?
mhm,
After the night, bro, she was like, nah, I just do it for fun. I'm a correctional officer.
there you go,
What?
there you
You better.
go,
I'm telling you, that's what you see. That's why I don't judge people based on those things because
Right.
she was like,
there you
hey,
You
Tom, I'm
better.
telling you, she
go.
make
Right.
her to spend money, bro. I don't want to call it a
You
mom.
better
You know,
correct these
yeah.
She
After
literally,
the night, I was like,
Right.
oh, my homeboy want to take you. She said, no, I do that as my second job. I get a man
got
and
some
I'm a
extra
correctional.
cash. You
Yeah,
see,
I'm a correctional officer. I just shake my ass for money.
and
So me again, I don't judge people based on those things, right? I
Right.
always say that I don't judge people based on those things. But if we had an
I'm saying, what do you
interaction
judge
like
people on
based on
though? What do you
okay,
judge people on? Cause
especially when it comes to sex, it's
right.
just me. If we having sex on the first night, if I don't know you,
Right.
bro, it's still a lie. I might be
Right.
wrong. I might be wrong, but it's still a lie about you. Even the woman too, she can think the way she want to think that yeah,
Right.
this nigga can't be trusted. He's the kind of nigga that just go out and just you know
Right.
but
just get
let me
his dick
say
for the street.
right. Let me say
Right.
this. Right? I was saying this before. When you go on my Instagram account, is like Sissy was saying with the shaking booty. It's not really shaking booty, but it's like I wear revealing
Right.
stuff. Cause me, I'm very into myself and my body and everything like that. So
Right.
I wear what I want to wear. But then when you interact with me, I'm gonna be honest with you. She knows this.
Right.
Majority of the time, the way I look on Instagram and that social media, and people don't understand. You are never supposed to look how you look in real life on social media. It's not supposed to be corresponding. That's why it's called social media. You are there to socialize. You are not supposed to. I'm not saying you're supposed to fake it. You're supposed to fake your lifestyle, but it's just you are not supposed to be like the same person in front of a bunch of strangers. It's okay. For me, I don't be caring. It's okay for people to judge me and think when you look at my page, you'll be like, this is just another Philly girl who's just wearing revealing clothes and stuff. And
Right.
then when you have a conversation with me, when I open
Right.
my mouth, you have a
Right.
whole different persona about how I am as a person. Now the whole stereotype is dead. And I say that to say I go to club a lot.
Turn up.
I'm in the club. I'm in the club
it.
majority of the time.
Yeah, right outside.
But guess what though? I don't smoke weed. I don't drink alcohol. I don't do none of that stuff. But I just love being around people. So I'm in the
Right.
club. But then people who don't know now, oh, she always in the club. She a little thot. I bet all these niggas, they can't even talk to me. Because when I'm in the club, I ain't gonna lie. I got my dark glasses on. You're not looking at me. I'm not looking at you.
Right.
I'm just there. Sit down, smoke my hookah wherever you need me at. I promise you on my
Right.
child, that's where you're gonna connect and meet me sitting right there.
Right.
If I'm not sitting there, I'm probably standing right in that same position, just dancing.
Right.
That's me. And then you have some people who sit at home, right? They do dinners, the bougie girls that like to do the extra, like to appear like the Jezebels or Mary daughter, Jesus mother, whatever the case may be. God damn, they actually the ones that really do be sucking people dick on the low though.
Right.
You got them, they actually the one that got sugar daddies, 4 or 5 of them. They got 4 or 5 niggas. You know what I mean? But it's staying home though. And then you have a whole different persona. Like, oh yeah, my Jew, you know, she ain't doing none of that. She ain't with none of that shit. She don't go to the club. But then when you're not home, you don't know what your Jew be also though. So I'm just saying, in the end,
Right.
we just need to start passing judgments
Right.
on people and really get to know people mindset than the physical appearance. Because me on Instagram, I be telling people I'm 2 different people. I'm Anita in real life, which is the one that got the brain and all of that. And then I'm Jamie on Instagram, which I also do have the brain, but I
Right.
also got added with the brain too. So it depends whichever one you meet.
But that's
But
true.
people just, yeah.
But to add on that, I feel like you are an outlier, right? But most people who are in that environment all the time, that's their lifestyle. That's what they do. So at the end of the day, they're gonna be judged based on what they are doing, right? Because if you meet a dude, right, he might be a good guy, he might have all these things, but if he's just at the club all the time doing drugs, you know, like those are the things how you're gonna assume that's the type of person he is, even though he might have a whole different lifestyle from what he's doing. But basically, you see him in the club every weekend. You see him partying every weekend. You see him getting drunk, you know, like drinking every weekend. You're just going to assume maybe he might be an engineer. He could be something else. But the fact that you see him in the club every weekend, that's what most people are going to judge and think, oh, this is what he does.
But guess what? But guess what though? Again, it goes on. We need to stop being judgmental. I have a brother, right?
Right,
Very elegant, very renowned. I'm telling you, his type of job that he do, he got money like that. But because he works so much,
right,
he likes to go out and he wanna go outside with me. Majority of the time, whenever you see me, if you ever see him outside, guarantee you're gonna see me there. You not seeing him and not seeing me if he do come outside. Okay, so with that being said, females now imagine, boom, you see him outside all the time. He's just outside, he's just outside, he's just outside, he's just outside.
right,
And stuff. Then boom, out of nowhere you thinking, da da da. No, I don't make judgment off of you being
right.
outside. I make judgment of character when you're in the club. How you
No, it's
carry it.
true.
So you can be in the club every weekend, I wouldn't care, and you just sitting minding your business, you just smoke your hookah, just so quiet, you're not in people business, you're not one of them niggas who trying to sell the weed
Right,
or fighting over the weed or busting bottle the hookahs every weekend. I would never judge you off of that. But if I'm seeing you every weekend consistently in a fight,
right,
that's what I judge
But that,
you
yeah,
over.
but
right.
it,
But
it, it,
my,
it, that's what Damo was saying. That's what he said.
right.
Basically,
That's my thing. Cause
people get
from
judged on what you see them
right.
do.
But I was no, it was a little different because he thought it was more like you go to the club, I see you to the club, then boom, I'm judging you because you say you drink your liquor and you could be an engineer. No, I wouldn't judge you off of that.
No,
I
I
would
mean,
judge how
right.
Okay,
Every
okay.
weekend. Maybe I didn't make it clear, right? Because for me personally, right? If I know a girl that in the club every weekend, she might be a good girl. I don't know her, but there's gonna be some judgment because I'm just gonna assume that's who she as a person. She just party every weekend. And for me, if you're a single guy who wants to someone who be like a wife, that's not the quality of woman. You know, you might be a little judgmental. She might be a good person. You might mess up. But the fact that she's in the club environment every weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you're just gonna think that's not a good woman. You could be wrong, right, without judgment. But on average, most people will think like, damn, you know, I don't want a woman who is in the club every
no,
weekend. So will you
both of, yeah, both of us are saying the same thing,
right,
and that's
right,
a mistake a lot of people make because at
right,
the end of the day, you are judging someone before really knowing them.
But
Okay, I say to people, right? This is my second and third time saying it on live with a group of men, and I always tell them, this is freaking me. I always set an example on me because this 2024, I slowed down a lot. 2023, every single weekend, you would have gone out in the club around where I live, you will see me.
right.
You will see me because I'm a mother from Monday to Sunday. I have a daughter. I'm a mother from Monday to Sunday, meaning 7 days a week.
Right.
However many hours that make, I'm always with my child, right?
Mhm.
But on Saturday, I tell anybody, and I really don't give two shit on who say what, say who not say, CC or say another. She can say, "Oh, you bought water in the club." I'm like, I don't care, because as a single mother, you don't know what we go through. My daughter is with me 24/7. I need my space.
Right.
agree.
Saturday, from I would say 10:30 or 11 o'clock. So maybe 4 or 5 in the morning. That is my me time. She gotta go. She gotta go to auntie. She gotta go to uncle, grandma, whoever you got to go. Unless I don't feel like going out this time. But that's my time for me to spend with my friends. And I let all my friends know. Monday to Friday, me and you, we're not hanging out. I'm
Right.
with my child. But Saturday though, if you do want to go out, give me heads up. I would definitely be outside with you because I gotta clear my mind. It's not easy being with a child every single day. What's this saying here, so?
I think Cece trying to blow the internet and that with the other conversation.
It's always like that.
She tried to blow. She tried to blow
She's
it.
always
She tried to blow. She tried to blow the internet. But the thing is, right? We agree. We agree to what you said. But you have to look at it this way. Most often, yes, you may be wrong, but people will still. I can think about it. You get a daughter, right? She's in college, right? And she hanging out with her friends that are going out every day, every Saturday in the club. And she's telling, and your daughter telling your mama with this friend. Wouldn't you tell her? I don't think that's the right friend for you to be with. Though you don't know this friend, the friend might be smart. She might be a good person from a good home. But if your daughter is telling you I'm with a particular friend every day, she got different male friends. We in different houses. We in different
Right.
cars. We with different men. And wouldn't you give your daughter some kind of advice to be like,
as
I don't.
as a parent, you are coming from a parental
No,
perspective. As a parent,
I mean, left in general
Yeah.
no,
though, because okay,
as a parent, here's the mistake we make too as a parent. And again, I always set example on me. My parents made that mistake a lot. Growing up, I was always the wild one. I'm always the one that into everything. But guess what? I was also the one that was coming home with all A's. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was also the one where I did my home choices. I did what I had to do, but I love being around my friends. I was also the one that wanted to skip school and go for Super Friday. I don't know if y'all know what Super Friday is in Liberia, but where we will literally get off school instead of us going home, we'll go on the beach and other. I always was that one. And then you got my siblings, my half sister, who soon they ring the school bell. I won't even make it home. She will already be home, and now my mom knows school is done. But that one was always getting D's. I'm telling you, I don't know how. But she was the first to get pregnant. She was the
Right.
first to bring baby in the house. She majority of the time, people that are very, very much intellectual, people that are very, very much smart,
Right.
I usually give their parents hard time. It doesn't mean the quiet one, the one that stay home and don't go party and don't go this, are always the good ones. That's the sneaky ones that will literally go to a man's house while going to the market and you wouldn't even know.
Right.
But that wild that tells it as it is and show it as it is, they look at us as the bad ones. So me personally, the mistake that we African parents make is gonna be this with my daughter when she reached that age. What about this friend that you like so much that you always around this friend? Why are you and your friend always in the club? What makes you don't want to try other things? You just want to be in the club. Why is it you around a group of boys? It's not safe for you, but at the end of the day, what is the reason? I hang out with
Right.
a group of boys. I don't sleep with not one single one of them, and that's on the life of my daughter.
Right.
I because majority of the time I just look at them as people that will protect me. But people don't
Right.
see it. Outsiders see it like, oh, she fucking them, she's screwing them, da, da, da. No, I'm not even majority of the time, I'm not even interested in none of them.
Right.
The person that I'm interested in is literally living way behind Jimmy Carroll, and nobody's even noticing that I like that one. Like for example, it could be all three of you are sitting here and I will be interested in somebody and y'all would think I'm interested in a certain person because I guess I'm communicating with that person more than
Right.
I'm communicating with the other person. So automatically you think whoever I'm talking to, I'm that I'm into that person. No, it's not like that. It just means I feel safer with this person. Like me now, I be around a lot of men because I know I act like a tomboy. You get me? So
Right.
now if a dude want to like smack me in the face, I know I got dudes that can stand up for me. I ain't going front with you. So that's the main reason. On me, I look at none of that. I just look at them like protectors.
But again,
Right.
So like your point is valid.
Right.
Your
I think it's you. I understand your point is you, but
Right.
in general, in life in general, most people will judge you based on those things.
Right.
You again, we all saying the same thing, but most people, I don't know. I'm a father. I'll be honest with you. I would not want my daughter hanging out with a girl. She might be from a good home.
Right.
I don't want her hanging out with a girl that will be taking her to think about it. Those things you can get yourself caught up in
but
situation that
what make you think that your daughter is so precious that your daughter is not the one carrying the other
if
person?
she's the one doing it, that's a whole different. If she's the one
Right.
doing it again, I wouldn't even want to know if I know my daughter was engaged
But
in
how would you
a deviant.
know? That be
Okay,
the
let's say I
mistake.
found out. Let's say if I found her right.
But
Let's say if I
hold
found
on,
out
guys.
my daughter.
Before we go, like, you want to make sure we have about like 10 more minutes to wrap up the live. So yeah,
Oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah. So
so if I
like
know my daughter was engaged in
9:30.
certain things, right? Like if I know my daughter was engaged in sexual relationship with men, grown men, right? And she had friends, and I realized that's a problem. I would tell them, hey, you hanging around my. If the parent come talk to me, I'll be there. You hanging around my daughter. This is what you should expect.
Right.
I'm a father. I'm not gonna put another.
And again, come on, my boy. We all been young, we been there. How would you know?
I
And
said,
I
if
say that to say,
I find out,
Right.
I'll know when I find out.
Right.
That's your child. If your
Right.
child doing certain things, you would know.
no,
Right.
that's the mistake. No, you wouldn't know.
Right.
What?
No, I promise you, you wouldn't know. Again, I always set example on myself. I
I
have a,
mean,
you know, my friend. I have a best friend. I'm with 24/7. We just became friends like 2 years now. I was more of the type of person who always at her parents' house. I'm always there. I'm always there. They always see me. Boom. Soon I come, we're going outside. Mind you, she was going outside before me. But soon as I come, we're going outside. Now her mom see me. What they get? What are is going outside? What would they get? You know what I mean? She started being she started speculating and stuff that I wasn't such a good person for her
right.
child. With that being said, not to put her business out there. But between me and her, that's the one that like women. She's lesbian on the low. The mom don't know.
Right.
That's the one I got sugar daddy. That's the one I got
That's the one I'm
three
making
boyfriends on the
all the
side.
money.
I'm just saying that's the one I got three boyfriends on the
Right.
side. But when she in her house, she's such a, I don't know how, like an angel. But then me now, what I don't care. I just live my life really and don't really care for anything. When I come around, they think I'm the one taking her. But whole time, I know one club from what I
Right.
know, which is the I go to all the time. But that person that I'm talking about, no majority of the club in Philadelphia that will be the one taking me. But then the parents looking at it like, oh, they gay and not cool for my child. Da, da, da. And it just be funny because it's like,
It's
we
the other
friends.
way. It's the other
Is
way.
that
It's the other way around, right?
around? We can release everything. So that's why I said you can really know your
No,
child.
but
Kids
I
have
think I will tell you the truth, right? Before we go
Yeah.
down, let me say
Yeah.
this.
Go
I'll be honest with
ahead.
you. I'll be honest with you because time is out. There's no way as a good parents, you will not know everything your child do. You may not know everything your child do, but you know the kind of child you have, whether that child into something or
Right.
not. If
Right.
you pick, it's all about paying attention to who you raise. So I
Right.
know. I'm not saying everything my daughter do, I would know, but there are things I would know my daughter engaged in. I will find out. I would know, but
Right.
that's just me. That's the end of the conversation.
I
No,
mean,
but
Yeah, just
you're
uh-huh.
right.
right.
You're right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
You
Jimmy
have
was
a
right
point.
on some point, but yeah, Jimmy was right on a lot of points. But my thing is that, well, you know, I feel like looks, people judge on appearance, people judge on what they see, because at the end of the day, you don't know the person, right? That's the first time you've seen a person in such situation. Most people judge.
And that's,
Yeah, is it wrong?
that's what we call
Sure.
first.
But at the end of the day, I feel like that's just like a protective mechanism, though, right?
Yeah,
Because at the
but
end of
that
the day, it's like,
impression, that's not something you're supposed to run with. Now for the rest of the time, I
right,
had romance on people's
right.
name or the person like this
I
like
agree.
that.
You shouldn't,
Long story
yeah,
short, it's
right,
okay for you to have your first
right.
impression, but then maybe try to get to know a person
No, I agree.
before, and not a mistake. And I
Right,
would say again, we need to stop doing that.
right.
Africans specifically, we really need to stop
People
doing
overall, not just African, just people that's a human
that.
thing.
Everybody, even the white people do the black people when the white men see you walking in
Yeah,
hoodie, you
yeah,
take a
people
different lane. He
people
don't know
judge.
you.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's
not, you
human
know.
being general. That's
Yeah,
what we that's just a human
This
right.
instinct.
Just
I,
because end
I,
of the day, yeah.
this is
my,
asking you they're coming back on after the live, and I don't think they're
Oh
coming back.
no, see, we do this every Monday at 7 p.m. So if you want to be part of the live again next Monday, you know, come on
come
and
back,
join us. Yeah, yeah,
Jonah.
we'll be here live. Yeah, but to wrap it
That
up,
ends
any
at
last?
11:30.
Yeah, yeah, we'll do it at 7. Usually we're still a little bit
No,
longer today, but usually we
I'm
don't
saying
stay this
does it
long.
usually ends at, oh, y'all usually end before
Yeah,
this
like
time because I only
yeah,
Yes.
usually.
because by 11:30 I gotta be out of here and go
Yeah, yeah,
pray.
yeah.
So
It usually ends by like 8:30. Today we just went way
uh
longer. But yeah, but yeah, next week if you guys want to join, we'll be here again at 7 p.m. But I just want to say thanks for joining, Jimmy. Really appreciate it. CC, thanks for
I
keeping it
follow you.
spicy.
I don't follow you on my daughter page, but I follow you on my page just
Of
Yeah, I
because
just
course,
follow you
of
back.
course,
yeah, the
I
of
just follow you
course.
back.
questions. So,
See the official CC, official celebrity CC. Thanks for coming in, giving us a celebrity time. We
that's
appreciate
Next,
it. Higher
next time,
level.
but
I appreciate it. Z, Ramond, everybody who joined today. Really appreciate you guys for spending this much time with us, man. It's almost 9:30 over here. We're gonna wrap this up. Just want to say
thank
big
you
shout out to
guys for
everyone. Yeah,
having me.
appreciate it.
Join
Of
in
course,
your list. See y'all was sipping. I appreciate it.
of
And
course.
y'all good. To be honest with
Yeah,
you, some niggas will
yeah.
be arguing and stuff.
Right,
we
and make sure please follow our podcast page. Z, can you put the page in
yeah, I was about to say
the comments
that.
so Jimmy, Cece, and everybody who's joining can follow us? Yeah, that's where we're gonna be posting all the content, all the longer video on there.
And
So
we need some, we need some women on here too sometimes,
right,
because
right,
you just said some real shit.
right. Shout out to the ladies. Now we always listen and understand because we don't know everything, right? We're just talking about things from our experience. So I think they're always good to just have women come on here and share things from their perspective. So we love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
All
right, guys.
right.
We out.
All right, man, y'all be safe.
Peace out.